CtrlAltCrit fam! Hopefully everyone can hear me just fine on stream. And I can hear everything doubling up on YouTube. Congratulations, that's always good. I love when that happens. Perfect. I'm actually quite surprised. I don't know what video is doubling. Oh, I just have YouTube on here twice. Perfect. You know, it's never a crit stream if we don't have technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. We're down here for another run of Steelguard Wardens. I should be popping into the Discord stream momentarily, just making sure I have all of the text and everything else good to go before we begin. Before we go ahead and get started, I just want to let you all know that thank you very much to the folks over at Night Vision Creative for taking the time to do this fantastic campaign, and even this little extra side mission on the side. Unfortunately, one of our regular Steelguard Warden players could not make it today, so we absolutely are going to continue to play and have some fun and play around with more of Creed's Codex Arcane Secrets of the Summoners. Also, thanks to the folks over at CtrlAltCrit for formulating a lot of the assets and material that we'll be using for tonight's background runs and stuff like that. I am one of many in the CtrlAltCrit team, and thankfully I get to play a game tonight, so I'm really excited. Let me go ahead and get back in the chat with everyone, since I can see you all. Really? What a thing to come back into. Okay, so low-key people, this is me coming in extremely blind. I have never had the opportunity to utilize Foundry and set things up like this. How easy is it going to be for me if I have all the material externally to just join in, or just like put everything in? I'm down for that if you're good for that. Yeah, and the modifiers. Yeah. Okay. I mean, can do. Oh yeah. No, fair enough. Like I started cleric, so I know what my main saving throws and everything like that are. So, should be good to go. Which, for people coming in, welcome one and all. Good to see y'all. Glad y'all can make it in. I know things are still chugging along a little slowly. Let me get some music up and running. It has been a week. How's it been for y'all so far? How have you been? Conrad, I know you've been you've been dealing with a lot. Yeah. Aha. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Yeah. That I'm a little more familiar. I actually I got to spend some time in San Diego a little while back. It was a fun experience. Yeah, I haven't seen the rest of Cali, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yo. I You know, my unfortunate day job is working tech support, so I deal with stupidity like that on a regular basis. But that's a new one. Nah. Oh, yeah.
The pin out.
So, funnily enough, on stream, it looks like Discord was causing a little bit of interference. I could not get you guys outputted. I have now done so now. So now that I've had the opportunity to work out those kinks, chat, say hello to our players, and players say hello to chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Sorry for that, guys. Again, it's not a Control-Alt-Crit video if there isn't a little bit of technical difficulties. That's just how it is. And to our fearless leader, Brendan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Busy week. Sounds like everyone's had a very similar week.
Yeah. So, as we can see, one of us, I was going to make a bad joke about the queen passing, but I realized even if that was the case, that's incredibly poor taste. Unfortunately, Mist cannot be with us today, and he is on the other side of the pond, but he is currently due to scheduling things rather than, you know, the entirety of England up in smoke because of the death of the recent queen. Though, you know, this is a medieval campaign, so anything can happen, I suppose.
There's a really nice elderly British lady in this specific episode. I'm gonna pee my pants with joy. Also, I was told by my youngest son that we are missing out on a genuine opportunity to have a level 10 summoner zombie session.
You know, one day, I suppose.
He was super sad. He was like, "You guys should do the zombie thing." I'm like, kiddo, it's okay.
I appreciate that. But you know what? That's not the only time I've heard that this week, though.
4, 6, 8. Okay, I only have enough for one more. Who doobie. I don't have any epics I can take.
So, each of us have rolled up separate characters. Obviously, I wasn't here in Steelguard before, so I'm going to be coming in as a one-time play this week. Each of us, I believe, are just kind of getting the finishing touches. Most of us kind of did stuff externally. I am not familiar with Foundry at all, so I'm just going to stick to normal dice rolls and just do my modifiers from here. I know I'm such a plebe. I need to get better at using BTTs. Oh, soon.
This is my first BTT, so you're in good hands with Allstate.
Gotta bring those advertisements in. Which,
right, there you go.
Speaking of advertisements, I should probably also mention, because I know I probably put it on stream, but I know people are coming in through. Thank you very much to Brendan and Night Vision Creative as a whole for putting together this fantastic project. We would not be doing these cool things without them. I really love the... I very much enjoy the playtest material that we've done for Creed's Codex. I'm looking forward to continue to playtest it both on here and outside in my spare time. In fact, we have 2 casual games that are going on that we're using the Creed's Codex playtesting material with, and one is starting soon, and the other one has already started, and it's been a blast. So,
there's so many Force Augments. Holy crap! Sorry.
Oh no, the Force Augments are great.
No,
Yeah.
I just realized we get 5, and I'm like, I have no idea how I'm going to take it all. Force.
The shame of
5 seems like
multiclassing.
so many.
I was gonna say the shame of multiclassing. I only have 2 still.
Oh man, I have to pick 5. I have to pick an additional 3. I didn't realize that. I'm way behind on the times here. Plus, I get a 6th one for free. What the heck, guys?
Yeah.
How do you get a 6th one? Did you take the feat?
No, because evolutionists get the Mind's Eye for free at level 6.
Alright.
Oh, I gotcha.
For those of us who are coming in for the first time and have not seen any of the other Steelguard Wardens things, since this is a one-shot, we will be playing with a class that is exclusive to the Creed's Codex Arcane Secrets of the Summoner's Book, which is the Summoner class, and a bunch of subclass variants therein. A little bit of extra information up on screen. It's an intelligence-based, caster-centric class, which can use focus power to create, manipulate energy around them to fit their needs, and basically generate and summon creatures. They have a pool of summoner points that they can consume to, in most cases, summon creatures or provide enhancements to said creatures. But there are some classes that change things up and mix things up a bit. And I believe each of us is trying something different today.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Oh, I guess who would like to talk? Who would like to start first? Like just kind of talk about what they've done.
I've been talking. Somebody else can take the reins on this one.
All right. Well, because of secrets to be kept during the original game, I created this character thinking Bengal was gone, but here we are. Now this character is level 10 and is a tiefling. Level 10 summoner. Gonna be going to Hive Mind with a devil themed, because, tieflings. And, well, that's about it.
I need to find the Hive Mind Summoner, which... Oh, yes! this is the one that uses swarming. Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have way too much fun with that one.
This is very unique. Pepper, what about you?
My character is a deep gnome. His name is Wilfred Snibblesnabble of the Gribblepibble. He is an archaeologist. He spent his time scouring the Underdark looking for ruins and treasures, and while he was out, he also would run into all of the different hordes of beasties throughout the Underdark. And as he learned how to summon them, he would actually start riding around on them. He is a Colossus summoner. And yeah, so we'll just see how it goes.
That is pretty cool. Oh, and just so I make sure, you said Colossus.
Colossus.
Give me the red one. Colossus is cool. They do some neat stuff. Are you all in on Colossus?
Yep, all in on Colossus, man. All 10 levels.
Okay, I think I might have been. Am I the only one that ended up multi-classing?
I looked at it for a long time, so don't feel so bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to be playing an Archon summoner, but my character initially started as a cleric and adjusted and moved from there. Just finding the material on the Archon first before I go ahead and do that. There we go. The Archon subclass uses instead of, while they can still summon creatures with the base summoning material, they choose to augment their martial prowess by utilizing the summons as enhancements for themselves, which is pretty cool. I am playing a silver dragonborn by the name of Ysira Talonflame. Yes, she's a silver dragonborn, so she's more ice-based, but her last name, which is not originally her own, is absolutely based in flame. She is a forge domain-based cleric, primarily a guild artisan that has gotten a little bit too deep in the ways of the forge and augmenting, and through her travels and traversals, discovered a way to augment and improve herself by the means of the way of the Archon. Basically used kind of like the tactics and magical skill that she learned step by step to get to the point of where she is, and is entirely all about her image, I would say, most of the time. That's just the type of individual that she is. She basically considers basically tries to keep herself quote unquote on brand. This is not an allegory for CtrlAltCrit, I promise you. And very much is like, I'm just totally a chromatic dragon, but I'm just a silver today. That's all. That's just how it goes. Stretching things out more than she probably needs to. But this is an old character I never actually had the chance to use, so I'm going to be using it today. While we were full cleric before, now we're going half Archon. It'll be interesting to see how splitting the both with Divine and Arcane, how things go. So, Aldrich, what about you?
Aldrich is got a weird cousin who somehow has the exact same look, but tonight I'm going to be playing Grumphauser, who is a evolutionist who was the original idea behind Aldrich. It is an evolutionist who has dabbled in infernal summoning, and currently his Eidolon looks quite a bit like Tim Curry from Legend. So we're kind of going with that one tonight. Just think a big, nasty, devil-looking dude who tends to kind of order Grumphauser around. It's a very strange relationship the two of them have.
Hey, I can change my character name. I did the thing! Oh, wait, no, it didn't change it.
Hey, Brennan, can you make use your AI thing to create my token face?
You want a new one?
Yeah, for my character sheet.
There we go.
I created.
Yeah. Tell me what you want.
We just used
bald, white hair around the sides. Give him like a Indiana Jones hat, if possible.
I can in fact make adjustments.
I have no guarantees of what this will create, but we'll try it. I'm gonna add in cinematic lighting and 8K realism just for shits and giggles.
Okay, sounds great.
Oh, I can unlock everything. Oh, what have I done?
Your server now crashed. Wait, what?
Oh, wait, it doesn't actually make adjustments. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I will request that we swap out Aldrich for Grumphauser, just so I can click on him and get the character sheet up quick.
Oh, okay, I see. This was a preset or like pre-generated thing that was kind of exported. That's fine. I'll just go work. As long as I've got the token, that's what matters.
Yes, I just need the token to have the right HP on my end.
It's crazy. I've never played a character this high of a level, so it's crazy to think like at level 10, they're pretty badass. You have to like think that they're established at what they're doing and how they're good at what they do.
Yeah, fair enough.
The best allegory I've heard is the vast majority of the planet, whatever world you're on, are level 0 commoners. Like you're looking at like 80% of a populace is a level 0 commoner. Most characters who become like guards or God forbid fighters, they'll cap out about level 1 or 2. That's probably the next like 10, like the next 10%. So you're not like 90%. The higher level you get, you're looking at a far smaller look. So by like level 10, you're looking at maybe like 2% of the populace. By the time you get to level 20, you're looking at like fractions of a percent. Like the number of level 20 wizards in the world or level 20 fighters in the world is infinitesimal.
Oh yeah,
Makes sense. That makes sense.
here we all are like, every time a character dies, we're like, there's another random level 17 character that just happens to pop up out of that cell that he was hidden in.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Out of nowhere, a level 20 wizard spell goes wrong, and he's teleported to a entirely different plane of existence that just so happens to be right where you are standing.
Yep.
well,
I also feel like the kind of the power structure of a lot of that also tends to change depending on the type of like prime material plane or anything like that. Because take something like
Oh yeah.
because if you're in like if you're in like Faerun or something like that, like that could absolutely just pretty much be the case. But like the minute you go to like the outer planes or planescape, that entirely flips upon its head, and the power struggle is real because usually 9 times out of 10 everything is stronger than you.
You meet a small creature. It looks cute and cuddly. You gotta pet it. It rips your arm off.
I was gonna say, like, I am extremely hyped to be able to merge the Creed's Codex material when we get the 5e Planescape book once we've crossed the threshold from ending 5e into 1D&D. Oh, I'm so hype. They knew what they were doing when they put that at the end. Though Dragonlance looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all have like taken a look into any of the shenanigans that they've talked about, but
I have not. I have kind of stepped back. Like, Dragonlance is the series that got me into fantasy.
hey,
That the very first Chronicles was it. Like, my dad gave me those books, and I was like 9 years old, and he's like, "Read this," and you know, the rest is history.
as it is, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very nervous about the new stuff. Wizards has kind of flubbed it on a couple things recently that makes me nervous, because there's a lot that can go wrong with Kryn.
Yes.
There's a lot of potential for like racial and socio issues. Like, there's going to be some problems with it, I think.
I am curious to see how they handle it. And
they're going to have to change the plains folks somehow.
Yeah, for me, honestly, with most books, as like especially as like a person who likes to like just design and run campaigns, is a lot of it's just a good framework with, you know, better, sometimes better mechanics and like a good shell to put into something larger. So, you know, I'm curious to see how they handle Dragonlance, but I'm more excited for Planescape, so long as it is, you know, in some small way, the Planescape I remember it to be.
Oh, Planescape was such an awesomely crazy, terrifying expansion.
That was my gateway to tabletop role-playing, was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons and Planescape.
Getting to know you better over the last couple months, that makes a lot of sense. Not gonna lie.
That is... Oh boy, I remember the good old THAC0 days.
Oh man. I still have all of my second edition books. Like, I still have the original Monster Manual and Fiend Folio sitting on my counter.
Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna bring something cool. I'm gonna pop myself briefly on camera so I can show it.
Oh god, we're doing the nerd part. I love it. I need to make sure.
I love how we could still hear him as he was walking away.
Right? Gotta love that. Ooh, there's one shot. I love it.
I ended up just kicking my backpack.
I thought you were gonna finish with like dog or child or something.
No, my child's going to bed. I actually need to go kiss her.
I'm just gonna kick this elderly person away from my gaming chair.
All right,
move it, Grandpa.
Here we go. Yes. Oh God, the camera is all the way zoomed in. Say hello to second edition Planescape, the In the Cage book. Here's the entire sigil book right here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey Luca. Say goodnight on stream. Good night, everybody.
That is awesome. Oh,
right, I'm
I
gonna go out.
remember that book. That book has memories. I didn't get to keep my copy of that. That disappeared.
Truth be told, Marcus, our other resident D&D book collector in the house, we have gone halfsies on a lot of books since we've moved in together, and thus our library has gotten exceptionally large, except for the ones that people donate to us because they want us to continue to build stuff, which has also been very helpful.
I mean, as long as you guys don't have the what is it? BEF, the book of naughtiness from 3.5.
You're talking. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, and yeah, I will. It is BEF, isn't it? Yes. No, we don't actually own it, but I have owned it in my lifetime.
I also have as well, and I'm not proud of that fact.
I also owned a book that some people may not actually know called Fatal. If you want to look that up, it's pretty much the same energy, and I wouldn't recommend ever running a game with it.
That's the one where like you start. Isn't that the one where you start rolling dice to get measurements of certain genitalia?
That is exactly what it is. I am.
Yeah. I've never seen it in the wild. I have heard stories. I had a buddy in college. She's like, "We should run this," and I'm like, "Dude, there are literally women outside in the quad. Like,
no,
why?
That's a terrible idea."
Why would we want to do that with a group of like 5 sweaty guys? No.
I see a thing in chat. Darkness 3 Rick says, "Hey guys, I won't be able to stay for the whole show because my new job starts around this time. Congrats! But I wanted to say that I've been enjoying the series so far, and I can't wait to watch the VOD later." You know what? Much appreciated. Thank you.
Nice.
It's gonna be one of those kind of days. I feel like I've kind of overtaken the spotlight, so I'm gonna reel it in and give Brendan the chance to get us in gear.
Kill us all off.
Please don't. I like my dragon.
Is everyone ready, or does everyone have stuff they still need to update?
Nope, as in you are not ready, or nope, as in you are ready?
I said, let's go.
Oh, let's go. I thought you said nope. Oh, okay.
I heard
Like
the same.
everyone's ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
if everyone's ready, I think we can start then.
I'm good. Let's go.
Okay.
I do. We from what I'm seeing, we still have Aiden and.
I don't think we're in this location. I feel like we're
Okay, we're changing locations. Got it.
Yeah, this is usually just his blank loading page for us.
Yep.
Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
The landing zone.
Yeah,
Look,
I think
man,
we're ready.
I am unused to these VTTs, man. This is all new technology.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
my
and
best.
there's a lot of them coming out too.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are having traveled the continent for quite some time. You were contacted specifically with a critical detail where they would like you to escort a prisoner up to this fort. It is a fort left over from the previous war that's been converted into a prison at this point, where they keep some of their higher level prisoners. And you also have gotten tip that inside this fort there is a dwarven man with this shadowy dragon tattoo on his face. It sounds like it's extremely large and difficult to miss. That's the only detail you've been given about his appearance, but he in theory holds the knowledge of something to do with a legendary artifact. You're not sure if he knows where it is, or he knows how to find it, or he's seen it. You've just been informed of this. So pay was good. The potential opportunity here seems pretty good as well. And at this point, you guys have scaled this mountain with this prisoner in tow. It's this older looking woman. You're not sure exactly what she's done. You were given these sealed documents where they had the stamp from the crown on it that you were instructed to hand over to the guards when you arrive. So at this point, we can jump in, and if you guys want to do anything in particular, we can do that. Otherwise, you'll likely, assuming nothing goes awry, arrive at the fort in probably the next 20-30 minutes or so.
Which one of the 4 of us have the documents enclosed?
I don't know. Who wants to hold them? Would someone have
Grandpa-
tried to hold them?
Grandpazer would have him. Gorthrax is his eidolon, and Gorthrax is going to be within like arm's reach the whole time. So the documents are safe. All of that is taken care of. So
just to make sure that we have all names of these players in chat, can all of the players type in their character names? That way we just have them for reference.
sure. Put him in the dice.
I'll put mine in too.
I'll make sure I spelled it the same way.
Wait,
Good lord.
am I Aldrich all of a sudden? Why am I Aldrich? I shouldn't be Aldrich. I'm Aldrich twice.
You have taken over.
You have properties where if you click on people, you talk as those people.
Oh yeah, cool, neat. I'm totally
yeah.
you.
So you need to wait until your guy is dragged out onto the field, and then you can type it again.
Yeah, can do.
I appreciate that. Oh.
I personally would be inclined to just keep my wits about paying attention to the prisoner, but I imagine somebody would probably want to have those documents on hand, so...
It's Nibble Nibble with the Cripple's Bill. I freaking... Pepper, that name is just something else. I love it.
Snibble Snabble? That's so
Oh, the
good!
Pibble Nibbles? Yeah, right?
I'm not going to take any credit for it. It's a joke from a podcast I listen to. But it's perfect.
Do we have a shout out for said podcast?
Knowledge Fight.
Hey, there we go. Go check them out. But not before you watch this first. I'm looking forward to see the map. Where's the map?
So I guess are you guys doing anything in particular, or just marching on until you get to the fortress?
At this point, Ysira personally would probably just since we're obviously we're all together as a group. I'm just making sure I'm ensuring that the prisoner is not doing any funny stuff, that they're not trying to perform any sleight of hand. If there's small talk, I keep it shut. Like no reason. Keep it an open shut case. Get there, get what we need, get paid, get out. But how familiar are we with each other? How long have we worked with each other? Oh, wondrous DM.
You guys have worked together on quite a few jobs at this point. So probably been traveling with each other for the last year or so. You're pretty knowledgeable about each other's abilities and what you can do.
Okay.
Your players probably have zero idea of what each other's characters can do, but
yeah, I mean, I'd be familiar about the fact that everybody's capable of summoning creatures, and I'm gonna say mechanically, because I think it'd be more interesting, that I probably started green and unfamiliar to summon until I met you guys and basically developed over the course of this last year, and then slowly kind of turned it into my own thing, thus why I'm now basically a martial fighter with it. I don't know, I just feel like that, so I basically probably at some point was like a rookie, and I imagine our who's the oldest one of the group? Is it Gumfowser? Is it Wilfred Snibble Snabble?
I would say it's probably Wilfred, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, it's Wilfred. I'm going to call it.
All right. Then, you know what? I would probably work a lot with Grandpa here. Grandpa Tiny Wilfred. Since, I'm probably much taller than you. And yeah, basically just started as like started basically just kind of following your lead, no matter how good or how bad that may have been. So you will probably be like my main point of person to speak to. But if I know y'all, then it's fine. I was gonna say any like details that I should like that we may have learned from each other like through that year of work, just so we have something to work off of each other.
Are you asking me or everyone
I,
else?
I was just asking them, like everyone.
Sorry, my phone, my entire headset went completely muted.
That's never good.
Especially on a voice activated medium. You guys would definitely note that after working for a long time, Grumphauser, despite his name, is actually pretty easygoing. The name is a nickname. He hasn't told anybody his actual clan lineage names. Whereas Gorthrax just completely dominates his summoner, which is a weird thing for them to deal with. They've been together for quite a long time, and it's a very strange relationship, almost like an odd couple situation.
Well, at least with this couple, you can send them away permanently.
I'm tired of fighting with you. No.
So it. Were you done?
Yeah, sure.
So for Wilfred, he's a gnome. He's small. He spent a lot of time by himself, but he's also very hardy and very like. He surprises you often about like how he can wiggle his way through like cracks in the things and then come out and find like a path forward, and how he uses his crazy ass monsters that he summons, because you guys are not used to the Underdark like he is. So he'll pull out a thing and you'll be like, "Oh my god, where did that come from?" And he's just like, "You don't want to hear that story." So he'll summon like a Zorn, and or like one of his other mobs, and you'll be like, "Wait, whoa, what was that?" And he'll just be like, "Yeah, that was a bad Tuesday."
Always Tuesday.
So Bengal, is that character say? Is it Baracus?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm still sort of to myself a little bit, but you know that the reason why I've been traveling around a lot is because my initial teacher, the person who taught me what I do know, wasn't exactly the best of people, and got in some trouble for summoning demons kind of deal. So I had to leave and travel the world to stay out of trouble.
I do like this demon summoning. I may Ysera likely would like prod you about learning more information on that for like future augments. So so I imagine that's probably an uncomfortable point of conversation, and she probably does not read that room when she ends up asking.
Right.
Since she is very self-centered.
There we go.
All right. I mean, I don't really have anything other than following along. Do any of y'all have something that you guys want to do before we move straight to the straight further up the mountains?
I don't think so. I think at this point we're just kind of along for the ride.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it.
Yep, I'm good.
Let's go kill stuff.
All right, so as you guys climb up this mountain, you get to this point where you can see there is a big canyon that kind of runs through this area. It looks like the river is pretty far down, looking at 40, 50 feet below this cliff you're at. And on the other side of it is built straight into this mountain. You can see this man-made construction where there are a few windows looking out and a large drawbridge. And you're fairly confident at this point you've arrived to the fort.
Now, when we look at the fort, is it a stone structure, wooden structure, marble structure? What are we...
It looks like rough stone. Looks like they kind of carved into the mountain. And with the spot that you're looking at, you can see that it has a very interesting sort of shape where you can immediately tell at the front that there's a somewhat small room. And then it just kind of goes straight back where the mountain is just this very like thin peak where it's almost more like if you're looking at an axe standing up, where it's just this very thin section running along until it widens up where the rest of the mountain kind of gets bigger. And so it's like 30, 40 feet is just sheer cliffs all the way back.
That's interesting.
I like it. I like it. And there's no guards to be seen. It's just kind of like that, like wonderfully empty door of, like, is it look guarded? I guess it's.
It's hard to tell. You can see that there's two small windows, but they're more like arrow slits where they can probably see you a lot better than you could see them. And inside, you do see, like, if you're focusing on it for a little bit, you can see like a little flickering light in there. So there's clearly some unnatural light that is inside. But then the drawbridge is just up and it's quiet. You don't hear anything other than like the rushing water, like a couple stories below you.
Who do? Okay, I guess following question: Where do we hail from? Where was our prisoner originally taken from? And do they have a manifest, like, aware of our presence or of our arrival in particular? Like, I imagine they have anything, sending stones or anything like that to get that information.
So you came from the nearby Order of the Guardians, which was a stronghold within the city itself of Brackenridge. And so within this place, you know that there are a few different vying factions, but with what this person did, all of them seem to be united in, like, we need to send this person away, which is unusual. You don't know, other than that, what she's done, only that she has been mute this entire trip, and hasn't said a word to any of you. Just kind of calmly.
Is she bound? Is it like a gag situation, or is she just?
She has like iron manacles on her wrists, and her feet are unlocked at this point, but she's just kind of walking with you guys.
Yeah. That's fair. I guess upon arriving and seeing that, like, once we're like a considerable distance, just to see if we can get there, since I'm trying to keep close to the prisoner. I very abruptly and forcefully, like, have her stop and place her down and like grip her shoulder as I basically shout. And what was the town's name? Just so I make sure I got it right again. I'm sorry.
You're from the keep of, like, the Order of the Guardians in Brackenridge.
And I go like, "Hail! We come from Brackenridge, members of the Order. We seek to encase this one within your walls. I have details enclosed with some of my companions here. Will fellow guard make their way down here, and we can initiate this exchange."
So your voice finishes kind of echoing off the canyon walls, and you can hear it kind of reverberating down the riverbed, and then it's quiet. And then all of a sudden you hear, like, this clanking noise as chains start slowly lowering the drawbridge down. Once it reaches the bottom, you can see, as it's kind of getting lower, you can see there's actually someone walking on it as it's lowering down. So by the time it finally reaches its destination, he's across. It looks like this is a 20-foot gap or so between the cliff you guys are on and the other side. It's pretty wide. He's dressed in plate mail, shows his face as he pulls his helmet off, and looks decently young, probably 20, 25. A few scars. He's clearly seen battle before. And just in a rough voice says, "I assume you have her paper?"
I look over to, because I obviously don't have it, and look over to whoever may have it.
Grumphauser steps forward. "Yes, I do have the papers right here. Don't worry, we didn't look. I didn't even know if that was an option. Do you guys know if there was a seal? I don't know. Hold on." And he starts patting himself down and does that whole, like, dog chasing his tail, turning in a circle before Gorthrax picks him up bodily with one hand. "Master, you need to calm down." And he reaches a very large claw into the backpack that Grumphauser is wearing, and pulls out a scroll and hands it to the guard. And then just unceremoniously just drops Grumphauser onto the ground.
This guy is kind of warily watching your summon here. Takes the paper and kind of inspects the seal. Kind of slices it open with a dagger at his belt and unrolls the scroll. And you see his eyes get wide as he's reading it. And he seals it back up. All right. Yeah, if you'll follow me, we'll get her situated. And with that, he gestures for you to follow him back across, and you guys walk across this the drawbridge. It's very sturdy, into this little gatehouse on the other side, which was what you were able to see from the outside. And I think you have all finished loading.
Yep, I can see everything on screen.
I'm here.
I live.
Oh, can we get a just a random I don't know, like a pit fiend or some sort of token for Gorthrax, because he's going to need to move around too.
Yeah, let me grab you something.
I mean, we can do the boneless again, but that's just creepy at this point.
I would prefer to not see the boneless on screen today.
There you go.
That would make my day if I could, in fact, not see that. Oh,
Oh,
damn!
Pit fiend.
Gorthrax? Is that what you said?
Gorthrax, he's a large-sized creature. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. If pit fiends are huge or not. I think they are huge. I may need to get a smaller creature. No, that's
This
large.
one's large. You should be good.
Yep.
And
I don't have control of him though.
Oh, give me one moment.
Gorthrax is only in control of himself.
I mean, that's kind of how it works with poor Grumphauser. He's got himself way in over his head with this infernology thing.
I just gave you access. You should be able to control.
Fantastic. I like it.
Okay, and then I made you MFT5 if that's what this guy is.
Yes, he is. I have no summoning points available.
Okay, so there is a token for that. Which whoa!
I don't know what just happened.
Someone grabbed it and shoved it off screen.
Sorry, I think I accidentally tried to click on it, and by extension I moved
That was
it.
awesome.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. So that it doesn't have the attack updated. If someone gets a chance and wants to go through and update that, I would be appreciate it. But you can. It does have the updated stats. So 121 hit points. Armor class is 15.
Yeah.
Actually, that guy might have an updated movement speed too. Now that I'm thinking about it. 35.
Aha.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't increase speed or reach. I decided to just kind of leave it as it was. Damage. There it is. Let's look at this ugly mother trucker here. 4d6 plus 3. God, that's gonna feel so good to roll. If he can hit.
I think I'm gonna while we're kind of walking or like getting closer in, I just out of curiosity, I kind of lean over and like, hey Grandpa, going over towards like shout at Wilfred, have you been in this place before?
Oh, ain't ever seen this place. Nope.
All right.
It's pretty big, doesn't it look like it?
Yeah. It's pretty large.
Well, we better watch ourselves. We don't know how this is gonna look.
So the guard opens the door for you guys and gestures down the hall. Just knock at the other side, they'll open it for you, and then hand him the paper, and he hands you guys back the scroll that he's re-rolled. And looks like hastily kind of pushed down on this seal. It says he'll get you situated and get you paid.
Sounds good to me.
Looks like Grump's going ahead. You see her kind of looks over at Gorthrax, not knowing if she even has like the ability to like ask anything of this guy. You want to take point? I think I'd rather have tall, dark, and scary behind me if needed.
So we're gonna go down this hallway, I assume.
I would assume so, but you guys can do whatever you like.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Gorthrax.
gonna just push the prisoner like down as I go and like try and be in front of Gorthrax. So whoever,
Okay.
however y'all move, feel free. But I'm intentionally
Gorthrax will
like.
hang in the back.
Did you say you wanted Gorthax in the back or in the front?
Gorthrax will hang into the back. It'll be easier for him to.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to be in front of Gorthrax, so I'll probably just didn't be in between everyone if everyone else is going forward. So
Yeah. Normally,
Fair.
Gorthrax would like demand to be in the front because you are also puny and small.
yes, I am puny and small. I would like you to protect said puny and small while we're going through place we don't know.
I see.
Well, we better just get over here.
Such worthless mortals.
Yeah. Talk to me after you get paid, then.
Okay, you guys see a Gorthrax just kind of like bend down and awkwardly like side shuffle through this small door as he's trying to fit through there.
Note to self: you cannot move through walls in Foundry. I have learned something new today.
You don't have teleport. That is the issue here.
Oh, how unfortunate. One
The
day
doors
soon.
open and close.
And
Nice.
so at the other side of the hall, you can see another locked door, and the hallway is pretty nondescript. There's a few torches in there, and a few windows. You can kind of look out and see that the ground's far below, and it does have this sort of hammer shape now that you're inside, where you can see you're kind of walking along the haft here as you get towards the rest of the fortress that's built into the mountain.
And
Quite
the door in
impressive
front of
doors.
us is open, correct?
At the moment, it's locked. He did tell you when you get to the other side just to knock, though.
Oh.
You got this,
Uh,
Grandpa.
Wilfred
Ding,
knocks. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. The door
Oh,
opens.
open up.
And on the other side, you see another very similarly dressed man, heavily armored. And as soon as he opens the door, he's like, "Ah, visitors! It's been so long. Welcome. Come in. I just finished brewing some. I'd like to call it beer, but I don't know that it'll taste that good. But we will all try it. We will find out together."
Well, pour me a cup. Let's get here's this paper. He hands him the paper.
So he takes the paper and looks at it, and he's like, "Oh my, let's take care of her first, and then I'll take care of you. We've got some bread that's just finished baking. That actually is good, I know. The rest, yeah, we'll see what else we can scrounge up. But you guys are welcome to stay for the evening if you like, and you can take over a couple of the bunks in the barracks before you head out in the morning. Or you guys can take off shortly after we get everything set up. Once we get her lodged and get you paid. So here, just follow me. And he heads down to this door down here. You see him walk through that door.
Yeah. Ysira's just like almost like dumbstruck by the sheer amount of like hospitality that is coming through this. It's like, are all of you at this outpost like this?
No. I mean, I'm sure you met Randall at the front. He's not the friendliest,
No, not quite a crowd pleaser. No.
but good man. I'd prefer to have him at my back than many others I've met. So in case something goes down, but so far we've had a very good run. It's been years since anyone has caused any issues. Though I would recommend, as he's kind of walking over here, you see him kind of hugging the inner wall. Not walking too close to any of the prisoners. Some of them can be a little feisty, shall we say.
Noticeably
feisty.
backing up a little bit.
So he comes over, unlocks this door, and then kind of brings this woman inside. And you can see he's actually leaving the manacles on as he kind of puts her in there. And before he closes and locks the door again, he's like, we don't actually have too many captives at the moment. I don't know if just people haven't been as dangerous or what, but yeah, I'll go get stuff. You guys are more than welcome to walk around. There's a couple guards to talk to if you're interested. They don't get that much company either, so everyone's always happy to see a face. If you guys need, there is a I'll call it a religious room. I don't use it, but some people like it. And then there's a nicer waiting area that you guys are more than welcome to use. And he gestures towards this door over here for the waiting room. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some supplies and get you guys situated with some food and drink, and then I will go to the armory, get your coins, and you'll be all set. You're welcome to stay for the night if you need, or you're welcome to take off, whatever your pleasure. And then at that, you see him just kind of walk back towards the room you guys were in, or came from, and he heads through the door up at the top up here to what looks like some sort of kitchen. Looks like Wilfred can probably see that.
So guys, are we wanting to spend the night? I mean, we've been sleeping on the road a little bit here, and we know we just did complete a task. Master, you are getting distracted. We need the coin. I understand, but gentlemen, should we spend the night?
For a bed over sleeping near Gore over here any day. Just too many bad memories near him.
You guys, you are so weak. Out in the wild is where we should be.
And Grumphauser just kind of elbows him into the stomach, and Gorthrax just kind of quiets for a moment.
Not that I normally want to agree with tall, dark, and spooky, but I'm just here to get paid. I don't want to have to be in a house full of crazies. It's not really how I would spend my night. At least not on a Thursday.
But it was Tuesday.
Looking at a whole week has passed by. I really need to stay off of the pipe weed.
Hey guys. My baby's sick and I gotta go take care of him, so I'm gonna have to be on mute, and I'll pay attention a little bit, but I'm not gonna be able to.
You take care of the little one.
Babies are important, man.
I can text in on the app,
Okay.
so I'll do that.
Folks will see it on screen, so that'll work.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right back.
No problem. Take care of the little one.
Kind of curious on what all else kind of crazy is in here. Let's take this conversation to the waiting room, shall we?
Yeah. I'll also just kind of grab Grandpa, because since he's kind of hanging behind.
I'm guessing this room over here is the waiting room.
Yeah. So you can see there's two nicer benches in there, and a much nicer light fixture of sorts that has a series of candles, just rather than the oily flickering torches everywhere else. A few, they look like shields, coats of arms along the walls. You're imagining this might be some of the former owners or rulers that have their stuff here to kind of symbolize their power. It's very quiet. There's a little water feature kind of running in the corner to set the mood. Calm, peaceful.
Grumphauser moves to one end of one of the benches, and Gorthrax very grumpily sits next to him, and you see the bench just kind of bow under his weight. You just see this large demonic creature just start twiddling his thumbs impatiently.
I just pull out my notes and start studying them.
Okay. Ysira, what are you doing?
I think if we have a little bit of time and everybody's kind of going to their own devices, and they're not really interested in making any sort of small talk, well, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Gorthrax, because I'm curious. Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of approach and just give him a tilted head look as I see him just towering above me.
What?
What did you... I mean, I know that... I sort of know how things go when it comes to Grump, but do you come from somewhere? Or are you just a figment of his imagination?
He wishes I was a figment of his imagination. I once was a lord in hell. I was of high stature, but I went to the deal that went wrong. This is my punishment.
Huh. Interesting.
My shame
so
is great.
Hell has a sense of humor, I see.
I just perk up and ask, what layer was he from?
Oh man, you're gonna make me do quick research again. Damn you boys. I want to say he's from Avern. We're gonna say he's from Avernus. Just the front line.
Right.
I was from Avernus. I was a great lieutenant in the Endless Blood War.
Now, Ysira has absolutely no information on what that is, and nor will she particularly care. But out of character, damn, that's metal. Let's go.
I just start nodding my head like, interesting. Who'd you piss off to get a job like this?
You just see the horned head just kind of look down at his massive like claws, and he doesn't speak. You just see his shoulders and his back muscles flex and tense.
Right.
Well,
touchy subject. Never mind.
What little details I know about devils, because he's a devil specifically by as far as no, he's a demon.
No, he is a devil.
He's a devil. Yeah, okay, so he's a beta zoo. Okay. So what little bit I know about devils is you guys like to make deals. Do you still have the power to make said deals, or are you just forever indebted to your summoner?
Until the dwarf dies, my debt is not paid.
Oh.
I do not have the ability to make more deals.
I kind of go like get a little closer to Gorthrax and like kind of lean in and like get a little closer. Like, do you want some help with that?
I am bound to protect this pathetic creature.
Hey, I'm not pathetic. Look, I got you here. We're doing silence. and Grumphauser just kind of splutters and just kind of looks back down and just tries to take he looks like he's trying to take a nap, but you just know he's throwing a little bit of a pity party for himself.
I am required to protect the dwarf until such a time as my superiors have decided that my debt is paid and my shame can be removed.
All you see is Brackus just giggling to herself like, I've never seen a pity or a demon so large, so low. Or a devil so large, so low.
As Brackus giggles, you just Gorthrex looks up and just eyes you intensely.
I am under no such obligation to protect anyone else, and in fact, I have not tasted blood in several days.
He just looks at him like, look, man, judging by this place, you never know how far a good fight is off. Just hold your horses.
Wait a second, do you know something I don't? They said this place was fairly on lockdown, that they haven't had any problems.
Yeah, someone says something of that nature, things get real. She's just referring to her, like, gives a really pained look as if she's remembering something horrible.
Hey, they gave you the paperback, right, Grump?
I don't think so. I think he still has it. I don't know. My kind of hurt from the drop still.
Oh,
you know.
Okay. I was kind of curious what exactly the form might have said. I was kind of hoping one of y'all would have actually just kind of did a little bit of incognito looking, but I suppose that's not the case.
I mean, I'm not usually one to like go against the rules, you know. That's what the big guy's for.
So I get looking back over at Gorthrax, I'm like, oh man, he relies on you for pretty much everything, doesn't he?
Like I said, he is useless.
I'm feeling it.
At this point, I think are we set to just kind of pass the time in mindless small talk until we get paid?
Well, I was letting you guys have your moment. I didn't want to interrupt it.
No, it's just fair. We're passing until you're ready for things. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
will continue this all night long.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I have combats, guys.
We don't care. This is character building.
So while you guys are in there, and Ysira is kind of talking to Gorthrax, and you guys are all engaged in this conversation, you suddenly hear this like enormous crash, and you feel that the ground underneath your feet has shaken in here, and then there starts being like a lot of yelling, and outside your door you hear one of these guards shout out like, what was that? And there's another guard, you hear his voice kind of echoing down the hallway. Who's in the front today? And then there's kind of silence for a minute, and then this like loud scream followed by this like crash followed by like this loud thud, and then more screaming, and then it cuts off abruptly.
Who was at the front today?
I look over at Baracus and I'm like, if we're serious, if you seriously jinxed us and we're under attack, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
And Gorthrax will help
guys.
me.
The baboon is back.
Gorthax is probably thinking before jinxing it so that we can actually have some fun. Yeah.
Yes, we should move. I crave violence.
And he gets up and just like exits the room.
You
Okay.
know, for funny's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and have I'm gonna have Wilfred over my shoulder. I'm just gonna pick Grandpa up.
Okay. All right, so you're grabbing Grandpa. Gorthrax is kind of leading the charge out here.
Yeah, Gorthrax
As
just
we're
like,
heading out, can I just go ahead and summon my peeps?
Sure. Yeah. What would you like to summon?
I was thinking I'd summon 2 spine devils and a barb devil to follow us.
All right, you're running Hive Mind.
I am running Hive Mind.
Okay.
Before, I know people are still running and making their way out, but do each of the doors have like bars on them?
Yes, all of the doors have bars on them.
So they can, so at least they have openings that are visible. As I'm kind of like dashing over with Grandpa over my shoulder, I take one look at him, and then I kind of look over at the door, and I backpedal for a second, and I just take a quick look before we run over to the rest of the group. Looking at the girl in there. Or actually, wait, I think this is the one. If it's not this one, it's probably the next one.
No, you're right. You're right. It's the one that Wilfred's at. Yeah, looking there, you see inside the woman is standing there. She's like, she seems nervous. She's kind of glancing around and looks at you, looking at her, and then is like looking back towards the direction she heard the noise from. But she seems extremely nervous.
I'm gonna take a chance on things and roll a persuasion check. Hey, wench, what do you know about this that I don't?
Sure.
That is a 19 plus nothing because I have nothing in charisma.
Okay. Yeah, she looks at you and just kind of ignores you, looking back towards the front, very concerned.
All right, fine. All right, I just kind of just run back along, also with Grandpa. Let's go.
I'm back.
Aha!
Sorry about that, guys.
Is everything okay with the little one?
Yeah, he's got like a little fever, and so he was just awake and
Aw.
crying. And my wife is like,
Just
I'm tired.
Just unhappy.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yep. Anyways, so Wilfred doesn't know what's going on, so I don't want to summon anything without knowing what's going on.
There, go ahead.
I heard the crashing. I heard the crashing and everything. I just don't know what's coming, so I don't want to.
So you know what's happening, but you just don't know what's happening.
I heard everything you guys said. I'm just saying
Yeah,
Wilfred doesn't know what. Like, he's not gonna summon. He's not gonna shoot his load without knowing what he needs it for.
I was gonna say, since I didn't have the opportunity to ask, are you okay with me carrying you?
Before we go
Too
too
far.
crazy here, let's have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, Gorthrax basically was just mindlessly charging, like did not care, not waiting for anybody. Let's see. We just roll initiative.
Would I be use a point of convergence or convergence?
Oh, you're using
And
point of
fucking-
convergence? Excellent.
And put 2 extra points into the Barb Devil.
All right.
I rolled a
Roll
1.
your
That's
D100.
bad.
I'll also.
All right, what do we got?
A
We've got
5!
5. Oh,
5 is
God, what is
bad.
that? Oh,
Shouldn't
no.
have that.
Oh, no.
I've got a
okay.
3.
Let's see. So, okay, wait.
What is that? What is 5 again? What is 5 again?
5 is you cast Shadow Rift. Let's see, where are you?
Oh, God, we're
no!
We're
Hold on.
dead. I love it.
Oh,
I love
Okay,
it.
so
We're
that's
dead.
that's gonna get everyone. Yeah.
All
everyone.
right. Give me a second, because I would like to be able to showcase this for our chat as well. Summoner August.
So what is Shadow Rift again?
Well, Shadow Rift happens to be a level 9 spell.
Oh God, no. Oh, no.
So immediately as you're like running down and creating your strong creatures, and you're like, yeah, I should just get a little more just in case. And as you're like focusing on this, you get distracted because this guard comes flying down the hallway and smashes into the wall, and you see his body like immediately crumple as he clearly dies from the impact. Which I think this should be a death animation. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And at that point, like, you get distracted, and all of a sudden you like feel your concentration slipping, and like the calculations you're running in your mind, all of a sudden like something's off with them, but you feel like you're close enough. You just keep going anyways, and you summon your creatures. And when you do, all of a sudden, like, this rift tears open behind you, where your entire body you can feel is like somehow channeling a conduit to the realm of shadows. And as this rift rips open, it pulls everything within 30 feet, trying to pull it into the rift as these shadowy creatures come out and start grabbing at everyone.
Oh my God. I think I
Alright,
also have.
so
I think I also have an older version of
TPK, everyone.
instant TPK.
yeah, I don't know if I had, well, because so originally I only had 50 of these, and then I had a stretch goal where if we hit, I don't remember what, but if we hit the milestone, we would unlock. I'd add another 50. So the original version that I'd sent out probably just has like 56
Yeah,
or something. I had
'cause
hardly
number
added to it.
Number
the one
5
I'm
isn't
looking at.
listed, so that's why I was curious. So
Yep, it's filled in now.
Shadow Rift, huh?
Shadow Rift.
When you're done, though, you will have 3d4 shadows that are friendly to you that are still in here. So the rest of the party might be gone, but all right. So I need everyone to make a strength saving throw,
Including my summons, or no? Are they?
including your summons, everything.
Strength save.
Where's the saving throw?
Oh, yeah, no, Grumphauser's gone.
Okay.
Let's see. Gorthrax would be at level 10.
Yo, let's go.
Brackus, let's see. Your intelligence is what? 16? Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a +4 proficiency from there. So your saving throw bonus is what, +7 on 8, so it is 15. So if anyone hit 15, they should be okay.
I thankfully
I did.
made 21 on my strength save.
All my summons
yeah.
are gone.
Okay, so
Yep, everybody's. Yeah, Grumphauser, Gorthrax are both gone.
not true. You are dragged to the portal, at which point you'll have to make another strength save to see if you get pulled through it.
Sorry,
So-
everyone. So sorry.
Wait, is this a magical effect?
This is a level 9 spell, yes.
Okay, well,
Jeez.
I have
'cause
advantage.
my guy also makes his saves with
Yeah, I actually have advantage on my devils.
advantage. Yeah.
So
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
never mind.
because of their
Never mind. Minor
because of their
intelligence,
devils.
wisdom, and charisma. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. You're okay.
Oh no, I
gotcha.
don't have advantage. No, I'm just a dwarf.
Doesn't matter.
so
I
the
better
Barb
roll a
Devil is
16.
safe. That's where
Okay.
all the points went into.
So the Barb Devil will stay. The Spine Devil, it looks like
Oh,
both of them
Spine
get
Devils.
pulled through. Okay, so both of those disappear.
Oh no,
um,
that's advantage on getting grappled. Because they have magical resistance.
Sorry, say that one more time.
The devil has advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So those are just to get pulled over to the rift, so you don't know for sure if you go through yet. So we need another save. All right, so
Okay,
one
one's
failed,
gone.
and then do one for the other. Okay, that one stays. So he is prone right next. Oops, what am I doing that tool for? So he is prone right next to you. The other one just saved, so he's fine where he is. Wilfred had saved. Ysira, did you roll?
I rolled, yeah, but I don't know
Rolled
if
a
I could roll
19.
as, yeah, I rolled a 19, plus.
Oh yeah, so you were fine. Okay, so I need Gorthrax's roll. Where is his at?
I rolled a 13.
Like an actual 13, or it's 13 with his modifier?
It's 13. He rolled a 10 plus 3.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so both you and Gorthrax get dragged over towards this portal that opened right there, and then I need you both to make your second strength save. Unless you did already somewhere.
I did not make a second strength save. So, Gorthrax. Oh man, poor Grumphauser. You poor Steve. Oh hey. I mean, I'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take it and run with it. Saving throw. Another 13 for Gorthrax.
Okay,
12.
so
That was a 12.
So with that, Gorthrax gets drug through this portal as like you've like grabbed onto like one of the spines on the devil here and are like dangling like up in the air as the portal just like kind of suctions around Gorthrax. He fits through and lets out his like anguish as he has failed where you have succeeded, something he never thought would happen. And the portal closes and he is gone. I'm just gonna move him off to the side.
Yep.
Actually.
That sounds good.
Sorry.
It's a floating Gorthrax. I love it.
So this is actually pretty useful. I haven't read up on the evolutionist, but one of the things I don't understand is if you have it out and like they go away once you take a short rest, so he has 0 points left over. Is that?
Yes, I
Yes.
am currently wiped.
Okay.
I could have made him a lower level creature, but go big or go home.
All right.
Okay, I need you to roll a 3d4, Baracus.
Gotcha.
Well, that goes bye-bye.
Woohoo!
Well, that could be
All right.
worse.
An 8?
3, 2, and
okay,
3.
so that gives you 8 shadows that are now under your control.
Dude,
Oh my god.
he wanted to be a hive mind, that's for sure.
It just means it's so good.
I mean, I feel like that's a decent trade-off. You get rid of one huge target, and then you just get 8 dudes. That's just, as a Magic player, that's just value, you know?
So I have a question. Was
Yes.
the whole was the spoiler alert, Grumphauser? You created Garthax out of your mind, and he's just your mind guy. He's not really a demon.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
no.
I love that.
He doesn't know that. Oh yeah, no. He is 100% a figment of. He's a therapy doll, essentially.
So he's basically Fight Club.
Yes.
So you're gonna wake up tomorrow and Gorthrax is gonna be staring at you like, "You failed me."
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. In fact, I'd love to see the journey of him, like, eventually finding out that he's just a figment. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, I need a campaign of that.
That's pretty cool.
I just look at Grumphouse is like, I don't know what just happened. I'm sorry about Gorthrax. I got reinforcements, it seems.
Oh, it's not gonna help if we're gonna die, Baracus!
What was that?
I said that's not gonna help if we're going to die, Baracus!
I mean, nothing's off the table. I just seen a guard get turned to paste.
Ah.
What turned the guard to paste?
Randall got turned to paste.
I guess technically you don't know yet. You just saw this guard like fly through this doorway up here, like rip the door off with his body, and then slammed into the wall here. Actually, I don't know if you can see it.
I can.
Okay.
Everyone else can't.
I can't.
Grumphauser is surrounded by a whole bunch of shadows. It's gonna be exciting.
So let's see. So I guess is everyone? I'm missing.
My initiative roll was 4.
Okay, let me add you.
There you go.
You said you had a 4.
Yep.
Well, you're not the lowest.
Oh crap! What do I do for the enhancement again?
So you'll need to increase the armor class by 2 and increase the saving throw bonus by 2, and your chance to hit increases by 2, and your damage increases by 2.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Living life in the fast lane.
I love
plus
that. That's
2.
amazing.
You guys can continue. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Okay.
Unless it's my turn to in initiative.
No. So at this point, you hear this like crushing of like stone is just seems to be collapsing, coming from like down this hallway here, echoing through like what's left of this doorway.
I'm
All right.
glad I took that specific cantrip.
That puts us at I need to start the combat, and then okay, so that puts us at Wilfred's up.
Okay, so Wilfred, let's see, is tiny, so he's going to wait. Is his speed 30 or is it 25?
If he's a gnome, it's probably 25.
I think it's 30. I think all of the new MPMMs are like 30. Looks my foundry says it's 30. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he see anything? Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
So he sees all of that mess of noise right there in there, and he's like, he's going to be like, well, good luck, guys, and he's gonna actually cast Aegis on the Barb Devil.
Okay.
So he's going to do. So it's Barb Devil now has 24 HP, right? He took.
Barb Devil has 110 HP.
I took Aegis of Elders, so he gets 24.
Temp HP.
It's
Yep.
2 times your level, right? Plus intelligence modifiers.
Damn.
So
Sorry,
it's-
I was thinking you probably had 20 intelligence, but you have an 18, so you are correct.
Yep, 24. So he took 24.
Yep.
And
So,
he's going to stand aside from the door after he casts that.
okay.
Here, and I'll throw it up for the people on the stage. There you go. And that'll end my turn.
24 extra hit points is nothing to scoff at. That's a lot.
Yep. Sure is. There's a lot of. Yep. There's a lot of people in there. I
Adding
don't
2
even.
to everything with the attacks and stuff. It's a little more complicated on that part. Okay.
Okay, so that puts us at your turn, Baracus.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to command the army to move forward.
Let's see. The shadows, I think, actually. Let me look at. I can't remember what that spell says. I think they might be independent. Let's see. They share your initiative count, but take their turn immediately after yours. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. If you don't issue commands, they'll take the dodge action and use their move to avoid danger.
Gotcha. Well, I command the army to move forward and investigate it so that we can investigate what just happened inside that hallway.
Okay. All right, and are you moving as well?
Yeah, I'm going to move right there. Holy crap, what is that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move there. You can see what there's these like if you mouse over one of those, it should give you like a full picture of what it looks like in the corner.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, is that a carrion golem or something?
It is not. And at this point, you actually might know what this is because of one of your other party members.
Wilfred can summon those, so you've seen him summon them before.
Okay, so would I know what the hell it is and
It's called an An Otyug? Otug? Otyug.
Yeah,
Otyug.
Otyugs.
Yeah, so you know that this is an aberrational creature that has like these tentacles all over its body that try to grab things and like slam them into each other.
They're walking trash compactors.
Gotcha.
They
called
eat
So
filth
I'm gonna
and shit.
command the shadows to attack, or like try and swarm it.
Okay. Yeah, you can have all your creatures try to go attack if you want.
And then I'm going to have my Barb Devil right there, and my
Okay.
Spine Devil flying slightly above it right there.
Okay.
I'm going to have them use their ranged attacks.
Okay.
So I get Hurl Flame twice. Oh, can I move this stuff?
You should be able to. Do you not have permission?
What is?
I think
I was moving it before.
I'm click. Oh, you're. It looks like you're preset to. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I just checked. You still have permission, so just tell me where you want him to go, and then once your turn's over, just try refreshing and see if
Barb
it's just,
Devil there, Spine
Okay.
Devil there. Oh, I have to press T, and then
Hey.
that is a natural 20,
Damn.
That's a nice start.
What a start.
and +2 to the attack.
Okay, so
So-
2 damage off. So
Oh.
that'll take it down.
That's 23 damage for the first troll frame,
Yep, just pulled it off. And
and
then the second one, that's
11
so that's
to
an
hit?
11. 11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, well at that point I'm going to pull up this. Oh, wrong button. 2 with its spine, tail spine.
Okay.
That's
11 does not hit.
13 to hit.
How many points did you spend?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Spine Devil doesn't get the +2.
Actually, no, I'm looking at this. So Barbed Devil is a CR5, which would have used 10 of your points.
Wait. Okay.
So like
Yeah,
you could have
human-
summoned him and then put one augment into, or one enhancement into him, but you wouldn't have gotten any of the other guys.
Yeah, too many.
Oh, I thought it was freaking. Okay, I was misreading that.
Yeah.
You... Never mind the Spine Devil then, and I'll just change this stuff to 1.
Okay. Yeah, and then I was gonna say I didn't want you to forget, though it'll be moot at this point. If you have that extra creature, you would still be getting that benefit from your level 10 feature, but you won't have the other creature.
Will the shadows count?
I don't know. I was just gonna look, because like the ability for you to get a level 9 spell like wouldn't normally exist.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think so, because these aren't summons. These are technically just shadows.
Okay.
I think post video I may do some edits and do an updated version of this with some shadow effects to make that a little bit more spooky, because that deserves it.
Sounds good.
You just casually opened a rift into space and time.
Yeah, Grumphauser is still like lying on the ground looking at this closed portal where his summon is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that sucks.
Alright, so that...
Never mind.
Okay, I don't know if you updated the armor class, but it should only get updated by 1, and then same thing with saving
Yeah, I did.
throws and with... Okay, perfect. Okay, so that was your first guy. So then the spines they don't exist anymore. So that I just need to add 5 health back.
Can I? I was gonna say, can I move my guy to be able to watch? But I guess I'll just turn on the stream. Maybe that'll work easier.
Yeah. I think you have your shadows now that can go, and I don't care, Wilfred, if you want to move your guy so you can see him moving back. That's fine. Baracus, your shadows would be up then. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Baracus, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, it was just refreshing things and it's acting weird. Yeah, I want
Oh.
my shadows to move up on it and start attacking.
Okay, you should have permissions with the shadows too, but let me know if you do not.
I can see if I can move them. I cannot.
If you could just move them up.
Okay, alright, let's see. They've got a speed of 40, so I think they should all... I guess the issue they're going to run into is just being close enough to hit. But you could definitely plug up the hallway.
I mean, I do also have permeable beings if that.
I was just going to ask, yeah. Yeah, so that...
Yeah,
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, did I word that so that you could... They don't interrupt each other's space either? Because I should update that if I did not.
You did. It says that as long as I choose that person, they can stand in the same spot without interrupting each other.
Okay.
You have created a literal conga line of shadows.
Yeah, so I guess you could choose some of these shadows if you had wanted that could stand in the space of other shadows, or you could have used that to choose the people in your party, or whatever you would be intending there.
Up to your intelligence rider that can pass through your summons and end their turn space occupied without hindering the creature or any other fashion. So I have a +3 in my modifier, and all I see is Grumphauser. Would I know Grumphauser is more of a ranged guy or a melee guy or hide behind Baracus?
It would have been when you did the summoning, which would have been before you moved too, so you would have been able to see down the hallway where Wilfred and Ysira were as well.
Okay.
If you wanted.
I guess I choose a seer and 2 shadows.
Okay. So we can make those like the ones in the front, and then you could... I'm just going to stick these guys. See how you do like a partial... There. These guys off to the side, since they'd be able to get up there. So like those four are technically all standing in like those same 2 spots, but the ones don't impede the other ones.
Interesting. Yeah. You can make things not pass through. That is useful.
Yeah, especially for the hive mind. I wasn't anticipating you having this many creatures, but yeah, it still works. Oh, sorry, I paused on accident. My bad. Okay, so now your summons, those 4 that are in the front could attack if they wanted.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why it isn't letting me move anything. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, I also figured out why you probably couldn't move. I think I had I didn't notice the combat movement was going. See if you can move your Barb Devil now.
Yep.
Okay. Figured it out. Excellent.
And I don't have access to shadows.
Okay, you should, because I see it in the permissions. That means you can't get to their character sheet either. Here, can you get to this one? This new one I just drug on?
Nope.
Why not?
There's like
I was gonna say
shadow. I see.
I don't think any of us can like maneuver the shadows in any way, so.
Like it's not letting me select them.
Okay, let me. Here, I've made a duplicate, and then on this one, let me make some changes and see if I can. I'm just gonna make everyone an owner. All right, try that one I just added in.
We own everything.
Yep.
All right, I would just keep him over here. He's gonna be your roller.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so with him you should be able to get to the features, and then he has his strength drain ability.
It's these shadows.
So you have to use it 4 times.
Okay. I need to target the thing.
Unfortunately, I think we have 4 misses here.
Oof.
2. Actually, I only see 3 rolls on my side. It says one of them hit, so I'm thinking one of them just didn't show up.
I'll just roll again then.
Okay, yeah, so that one hits.
So 2 hits, 2 misses?
2 hits. No. Well, I have 5 rolls. Well, 1, 2, 3. I only see 4 rolls on my side, so I only see the 1 hit.
I
The
see
19.
1, 2, 3. I see 4, so I don't.
Yeah, I see a 5, a 13, a 7, and a 19 to hit.
Yeah, so do I.
5,
Okay,
13, 7.
alright.
Yep, that looks right.
So that 19 hits for 7, and then I need you to roll a d4.
Okay.
And that'll be the strength drain. Okay, so it loses 2 strength here. You can see it just like avoiding all of these shadows until the last one like swipes at it, and it seems to have like pulled out some sort of essence of this creature as it loses some strength, and you can see it like buckle for a second under its own weight before it rights itself, and it looks injured, but it's still on its feet. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Alright, so this takes us actually to this thing's turn. So it is going to attempt to attack some of these shadows here. So it's going to make a tentacle attack against this guy. Is that what their
This
AC
is
does?
AC.
Oh yeah, okay. So that does 12 damage, looks like. And this guy only has 12 hit points, so that'll kill this first one.
Don't they have 16?
Oh, it automatically rolls the damage. Or the health, sorry. Like this other one has 19 next to him. Oh,
It looks like
but-
it did 6 damage.
Yeah.
Right, I was gonna say, I think, don't they have resistance, don't they?
Features.
Damage resistance, non-magical physical. So yeah, actually, that guy would still be here. Oh, it only did half of that damage, so he is still alive. But he is grappled at this point. And then he will try to grapple another one. He's gonna grapple this one. So that'll hit, also dealing half damage. That one's a bit tankier, 18 health. And then now he's got these 2 grappled. He's just going to take a bite out of this third one up here.
So the health is randomly rolled along with as you generate it.
Yeah, when I generate them, it randomly rolls the health. And that third one misses, so he does not connect with the bite. Ysira, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to, now that everyone has basically ran through, let's see. I started from here, so be 5, 10.
Alfred's not really there. I'm just doing it so I can see what's going on.
No, that's fine. I'm just making sure 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this is basically as far as I can go from where I was prior. The shadows
You
are
can
a little
also
new.
go through my shadows, by the way.
Say what?
You can go through my shadows and not be impeded.
At this point, I'm going to go ahead and at this point, the best thing I can do is basically just perform a dash action, just to be able to get an eye of anything that's going on, and I'll run towards Baracus, and we'll actually wait. No, Grump's on the ground. Grump should not be on the ground, and more importantly, our good demon friend is not here, so I'm gonna pick Grump off the ground. Come on, buddy, get yourself up.
As you go to reach for him, he is like limp, like he is catatonic at the moment. He's gonna need to make a save to get up. He is currently like lost his only tether to reality. So you try to help him get up, and he kind of only half-heartedly does, like a petulant toddler. So he stands up very slowly, but he's just not like, there's nobody home. There's lights on, no one's home.
Okay.
I can tell you some stories about petulant toddlers.
Man, I was say, all the dads look at each other in the room like, yep, we've all been there. Okay, yeah. So with just now that Grump is up and he's I can at least see that he's alive in some way, shape, or form.
By the way, apparently conditioned immunities, it cannot be grappled or restrained.
Oh, good.
The
Okay,
shadows.
they are not grappled. Okay, yeah, so they're not super damaged at this point.
Good to know.
Resistance on the damage. They are a well-suited creature for this fight. It looks like.
I am technically cleric, so I will make sure that basically for the majority of my turn that Grump is, aside from his mental condition, is physically okay. That's going to be my turn for now. I will let the beasts come closer before I get into combat mode. The welfare of my party is a little more important. They're kind of the things that keep me alive, and the demon is gone, so I need to make sure we can get the demon back out. That's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. So that brings us to Grumphauser.
Grumphauser needs to make a real quick will save.
Wisdom.
Yep, wisdom. Sorry, DC 10. Let's see if he can make it. He does.
It does exactly.
He does exactly. You see, Ysira sees Grumphauser just kind of like slowly blink his eyes as some sort of like reality sinks back in, and he looks at the place where the rift was, and looks over at Baracus with like a very like hate-filled look, and then shakes his head and moves 5, 10, 15, and is going to do whatever he knows how to do, which is to cast Spook on the little at the closest Atyug. Let's see, is that within range? Let's check. What's the range on Spook?
It's 60.
It
so
is
definitely
60. Yeah, he's within range.
in range.
Yep, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So, roll. Hits. 6 damage, but that should be higher.
Yeah, shouldn't it be 3d6 at this point? I think you're missing a 6 on there.
I think I am missing 2d6. What did I roll? What did it? It doesn't tell me what I rolled.
It tells you if you expand, like where it says 6, if you click on that, it'll then show you that you rolled 2 3s.
Yes, so I need one more d6. So we'll roll a d6 over here. D6. So 11 damage total.
Oh, no, you're actually right. 11th level is 3d6.
Okay, so it is 2d6. So 6 points of damage, and if it had an intelligence, it would have disadvantage on it.
Oh, that's what I was missing. Something costs twice as many points as its CR.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I hadn't looked at the abilities, but then I was like looking at the health, and it's like, dang, what is this thing?
Right. This is like, wait a second.
I was like,
Somebody's
wait.
not right here.
Yeah, I was like, well, if this is 5, like that's all the points.
5 + 1. Yeah.
Yep. So that is his turn. He doesn't really have anything else he can do.
All right, sounds
So-
good. Baracus, if it makes you feel better, your shadows are worth 9 summoner points, so you effectively have out 20 points at the moment.
I was gonna say, yeah, we went straight to Value Town when you summoned literally double or triple your output.
Well, I don't know if we totally are there, because you did take away 10 points from Grumphauser.
Fair enough.
So I balanced it out. I gave us something even better because they can't be restrained and they're resistant to the damage.
Yes.
Do I
yes, this
recognize
is
that
true.
giant centipede-looking thing?
You would see that there's this large aberration of some point that has broken through the back wall and is like slowly crushing the hallway as it's squeezing down there, and the walls are like buckling and like crumbling out to the outside as they fall down this cliff. Past that, you have never seen one of these before.
I was gonna say, Ysira now basically kind of looking back towards Wilfred as well. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Come again?
See, I don't know what that is.
I got something big, something mean. And I have no idea what this is!
So at that point, let's see. That was Grumphauser's turn. It's this other creature's turn. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be able to reach. I think it's gonna get stuck here. So
It's like it's literally stuck by all these shadows.
yeah, so it kind of moves up. You can see it right behind this one.
Oh boy. I was gonna say,
coming in.
hello, Magic the Gathering consuming aberration. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Oh man, we are so good.
it's gonna be like, well.
And then, let's see. So right behind, let's see. Wilfred, where are you actually standing? Okay, so right behind. Okay, you're outside the door?
Yeah, that's in the door.
Okay, so you see suddenly the person that you guys had brought in here. She comes through this door here. Seems that she has somehow opened the locked door. And she sees you, and she still like has these manacles on her, but she like bends her wrists, and the manacles just like bend with her, and she's like doing some sort of motion with her hands, and then you smell this acrid like burning that just goes straight into your nostrils even from this distance, and just like disorients you for a second. And when you look back, you can see these undead creatures crawling out of the ground here.
Where?
Let's see.
Where you
I will show you, and I need to make a couple rolls. This would be.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize these have been private. My bad. Okay, so that would be you see 2 undead gladiators, a undead Eaton, and
Oh shit.
a skeleton all climb out of the ground here.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy
Right. Oh,
Oh.
right on top of me?
right on top of you.
It's gonna be like.
Eaten.
Jeez.
That was a pretty good roll. Yeah, I mean,
Nice
my
job,
max. Yeah, I had an 8, a 7, and a 2. So here we are. Okay,
An
with that,
8, a 7, and 2. Oh, so she did uncontrollable undead, huh?
she did. And she just like nods her head to you, and then takes off running down this hallway. And you can hear. You know that there's a guard station down there who's just like, "Holy shit, there's undead! Holy shit, you're out of your cell!" And, based on what you guys have seen, like these guys seem like decently competent. You do not think that this guard is going to be able to handle this woman, based on what you just saw. You've never seen someone cast this spell at this high a level. And these guys all jump into the turn order here.
Oh. Do we include the guards as well in that? Even though they won't last very long?
Yeah, the guards will go when they go, but they, yeah. I wouldn't count on them for much.
Sure.
All right. You see like this huge thing up here again as it's like just kind of creeping down this hallway trying to get close enough. So it gets to here, and then at this point, it's still too big, but you see it like climb up the wall, so it's like on the ceiling, kind of skittering along the ceiling. And I need, I guess, can the shadows? What are their resistances here?
They cannot be frightened, paralyzed, petrified.
Okay,
poisoned.
yeah, then this is not going to use that, so it's just stuck there behind, but trying to cram itself down this hallway. And that takes us to Wilfred. You're up.
Okay, so when you burn an extra point, what does it do?
Point of
Is it-
convergence.
Not the point of convergence yet, or no, the what's it called? The one where you bump it up.
Convergence
enhance?
table. Oh,
Enhance, yeah. When you enhance,
Uh,
what does it add? Oh, here it is. Okay.
It adds 1 to, let's see, 1 to your attack, 1 to your damage, 1 to your armor class, 1 to your saving throw bonus, and
Damn.
then if they have some sort of DC,
Okay.
like a knockdown or something
Okay.
like that, it'll add 1 to that.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I didn't. This is the first time I thought about this. So I'm going to summon a flail snail.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I want to summon the flail snail right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to bump him so that's 6 4 times.
All right. Where is this flail snail? I know I added him.
Would I be hearing the scuffle that's happening down there?
Probably not yet, because no one's actually attacked. These things just kind of rose up out of the ground. You may have heard Wilfred let out some sort of cry, and you may have heard the guard comment about the prisoner coming down the hallway. What's your passive perception?
Where?
Is that a 10? Yeah, you probably would not have heard any of this stuff.
So hold on. He has 5 flail tentacles according to MPMM. So I don't know what this is.
The flail
Yeah, it should be.
snail. I think that's probably right. It says it makes as many flail tentacle attacks as it has flail tentacles.
And I guess they get cut off, maybe?
Flail snail has 5 tentacles. Whenever it takes 10 damage or more on a single turn, one of its tentacles dies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. So he's going to take. So his attacks all have +1 to hit and +1 to damage, right? So he's got 5 attacks. So first thing he's gonna do.
No. Didn't you put a bunch of points in?
I put 4 in.
Yeah, so they'd all have +4 to attack and +4 to damage.
I thought that's what I said. Sorry, I guess I didn't say that.
Oh, I maybe I misunderstood. I thought you said +1. I just want to make sure.
+4.
Yeah,
Plus
so they all have +4. Yeah.
So first thing he wants to do is he wants to hit the. I want him to hit the. I want him to attack the skeleton thing first. Oh, and by the way, he's an elemental. So my elemental fury, I want to do. Fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh crap! That's what I forgot to do. I actually have Elemental Fury as well. If
Okay.
it changes anything.
So first thing I want to do is attack the skeleton first.
Okay.
So
Let's go. I believe in you.
okay, let's see. I clicked. Oh, sorry, I have to hit T. My bad. T.
Hey.
Okay, so it's +4 damage.
Yes. So ironically, your snail by default is doing bludgeoning, which this guy's vulnerable against.
Oh.
But because you've changed him to fire, it is not gonna do that vulnerable damage. And this is that
Okay.
conversation we had with like the razor
Oh,
edge
it-
versus
Right.
elemental piece.
Yeah.
So he will do 10, but this guy
Okay.
is still up.
Okay, and then I guess I'll do it again.
Okay. Go ahead and. All right. Is that taking your
13?
+4?
That's. No, that's not taking +4.
Okay, so that would be a 13 to hit.
Yep, that's 13 to hit.
Okay, that is exactly enough damage to, or not enough to hit his armor class and kill this thing.
Sweet.
Okay,
So
so
then-
one skeleton down.
Okay, so I have 3 more attacks left.
Uh huh.
So then I'm going to attack this dude.
Okay.
And so it's 19 to hit.
All right. 19 does hit, and then it'll be 9 damage
Nine.
instead of the 5.
Unless it's vulnerable to fire. But yeah, 9 damage.
No, these guys are not vulnerable to fire. So 9 for the
Okay.
first one. All right, go ahead and hit for the second.
So that's a 11 to hit. That's probably a miss.
All right, so that one's gonna miss, and then you got one more.
And that is a 12.
That one's also gonna miss.
Boo. Well, at least you took care of one thing. Good job,
Okay.
Snail. And then, do I want to take the attack? I am going to stay there.
Okay. All right, and this moves us to the veteran's turn. So after
Oh.
getting hit by this fiery snail behind him, he's going to turn towards the snail. And
Does he take any He doesn't get any HP, extra HP. Oh, he does get HP because he is he's a behemoth.
Yes, and I guess technically you guys can use your thing to share HP.
Yep.
Did I leave that in the last behemoth update?
Empathetic link is there.
Empathetic. Well, I was
Okay.
going off of whatever. I was going off of the August 1st one.
Yeah, no, you're good. Choose to increase the size of your summon up to the size of gargantuan and increase the health of your summon by your summoner level. Okay, so this guy is targeting your snail. Well, that one will hit.
Hey.
Boo! Boo!
So the longsword hits.
So he lost a tentacle.
So he loses the tentacle. Can he lose more than one? How does that work again?
It said. I thought it said if you hit.
10 damage or more on a single turn, one of its tentacles dies. Okay, so he has 4. And then this guy's going to attack 2 more times. I think he's going to have a really hard time hitting you, though.
Yeah, 20 AC. I did change the AC. I just didn't
Okay,
change
you
it.
did. I was going to say, because that would be
Change the AC.
extremely high.
Well,
Okay,
he missed
so
both those times.
yeah, both those ones miss. All right, this puts us at Baracus. You're up.
Would I know if this thing is resistant to any damage or vulnerable to anything else?
The thing in front of you?
Yeah.
Based on what Wilfred has told you in the past, these things are like pretty tanky, but they don't have any specific defenses as far as you know.
So no, they're not vulnerable to anything else?
They're not vulnerable or resistant to anything as far as you're aware.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the strength drain times 4 again.
Okay.
So that's 9 to hit, 20 to hit,
That one hits.
natural 20.
Crit.
That one also hits.
That's 3.
Yeah, so you need... That
And
last
then
one hits as well.
Add
and
1
then
to the 2 hits, or 3 hits.
yeah, I think you had 3. 1,
3
2,
hits.
3.
So 12, 10, or 9, and 7. 12, 9, and 7.
So
28?
technically, I would say your shadows, they could move into the space that the other shadow is in and attack and move away. One of them would get an opportunity attack, but after that he's used his reaction, so he couldn't attack more, if that's of interest.
I was wondering if Wilhelm had called for help or anything as he's fighting off these undead.
I don't know. Wilfred, would you have called for help, or are you feeling confident in this?
I think we lost him.
Oh, you're on mute.
Oh.
He would have been like, there's more out here too, guys.
I
Yeah.
mean, Ysir is technically closer, so worst comes to worst, I can make my way to Grandpa.
I'd like to have my shadows try and move in the 4 shadows that aren't doing anything.
Okay. Yeah,
Move
I
in to
think they
help
should
him.
be fine. They have movement speed of 40, right?
Not the ones that are attacking the big things in the hallway, but the ones.
Yeah,
that
I assume
are,
the other 4, right?
Yeah, they have
Okay,
40
so-
movement speed.
I think they could technically, let's see.
My order would be help Wilhelm fight off whatever he is fighting.
Okay, if one of them goes to this square, actually I don't even know if you can see, where are you? I guess if you just are giving them the command to help, they
Yeah.
would run over there. But one of them would take an opportunity attack. Actually, 2 of them will. Well, no, just 1, because he'd use his reaction once. So if they were to like go here, this guy would have taken whoever ran past this square.
Sounds good.
Okay.
The
All right. So
resistance
these 3 will move
physicals.
in. This guy's gonna be, I guess, in the doorway. I'm gonna stick you back up here. You were there.
Yeah.
All right. So longsword against this one. Okay, so that one hits, but he only takes half. And then they will all get an attack. I guess if you just said to go help, they'll probably all try to gang up on this veteran here.
Now
So-
I just roll.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and just roll.
Does it get any bonuses? +4. Okay, so 22.
Oh, before I forget,
Why do you get +4?
once we're done with this, we need to do the strength drain on the other guy. I think
Oh,
for
right.
3 attacks, but let's finish this one and then we'll go back to it.
Because the strength drain has a +4 to hit. Oh, that's
Yeah, he's just rolling flat d20s. Okay, so we've got
and I only have 3 in the hallway, right?
yeah, there's only 3 in the hallway, so 2 of them will hit. So go ahead and roll damage for that, and then give me the strength drain.
It's 2d6 + 2. So that's 11
Okay,
and 10.
okay.
And then it's
So-
3d4 on the big guy.
Yes, but give me 2d4 on this guy first.
4.
Okay, so his strength drops 4. Alright, and that didn't work. I guess Wilfred, you can see that this guy is bloodied at this point out here. Okay, and then let's do the 3d4 on the one in the hall. 8. Okay,
Hey.
solid.
Yep.
OTX probably looking real weak right now.
Yeah, it is looking quite weak here.
It's worth noting that skeletons don't have blood.
Don't worry about it.
I was doing the mechanic of just half health.
Haha, he said half health.
Let's see. So that takes us. I think Baracus. Is your spine devil doing anything?
Yes, he's going
sorry, Barbed.
to our Barb Devil, and he's going to hurl flames at this twice.
He
Okay.
does not have his temporary hit points anymore. It only lasts 1 round.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
good call. I'll take those off.
Off they go.
I delete them already, and then that's 10 damage.
So that hits.
Hey,
Dear
whoa.
God.
Jeez.
Okay. So I just want to say you have 1 enhancement on this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, because he has 2 health and I have not taken off the 2 extra damage from the 2 hits yet, so that would kill him. How do you want to do it?
I just want my Spine Devil to just whip his tail, flinging fire. Or no, just Kamehameha this shit as a flare.
Perfect. Wilfred, you'd be
So it
happy
had
to know
2
that
health
his,
left, and the first one killed it?
the second one killed it.
Damn.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, because there's 1 from each.
gotcha.
What did you say to Wilfred?
I was saying, Wilfred, you'd be happy to know that the blood in this hallway from this thing is purple.
Oh, he knows. He knows what that blood looks like.
Oh,
Don't ask many
it
questions
actually
about it.
looks like that in here too, though.
Aegis is an action. I already used my action.
Yeah, I think. I don't
That's
think
my
you've used
turn.
your bonus for anything, but I think you're probably done.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So this large, 2-headed giant that is next to you is going to go ahead and attack you at this point. Wilfred. So it swings down a large battle axe at you. Ooh, hits 14 damage. And then it's going to swing with its Morning Star.
Wait,
You can direct half of it to your snail if you wanted.
immediately after you take damage, you can use a reaction to magically become invisible until the end of your next
Hey.
turn. So he's using Fade Away. So he
Okay.
took the 16 damage, and now he's invisible. So that makes. So he swung, and he hit it, and then after he lifted up his axe, he doesn't know where it went.
Okay, so
Right,
he could
where-
still swing at you with disadvantage, but he can't see you.
He can't
Right.
see me, so he can wildly flail at me. But
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, he's not super smart at this point, so he'll just keep swinging where he thinks you were.
so I have a question.
Yes, ask away.
It is uncontrolled undead. Why is it not attacking the guy next to me?
That is a good question.
Because I'm invisible, so wouldn't it want to attack that guy?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a fair point. I would say that's probably true.
He'd be like, "Where did it go? I must have killed it." And then he swings at the other guy.
I was
No,
gonna
I
say
think-
he has to make one good swing on your first, right?
Yeah,
Well-
yeah. So he did hit him with the first one.
Yeah.
So that was that 14 damage that came off. So then the
It came
battle
off.
axe, he'll be swinging against the shadow because you have gone invisible.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's swinging at the shadow or the undead dude next to him.
No, it won't do the undead. The spell specifically says
Well, this is us finding bugs in your spell or not.
the
This is the whole
undead
point.
spends its turn pursuing and attacking the nearest creature that is not undead to the best of its ability.
Is a
Shadows are undead.
Oh, good point.
That does make a difference. Yeah.
that
Yeah,
does
I
make a
guess-
difference.
I guess
and
I
I
would
guess-
try to go for the snail.
Or well, he's got the undead in his way. He could turn around and go to the paladin behind him.
I don't think that guy is technically closer. I think he'll just
Yeah.
try to push through everyone because he only needs to get here.
Oh, right. This. I mean,
Okay, so it would have been a 21 to hit for 12. Let me give the shadow back its health.
well, I mean, if we were gonna go that, it was actually at 9 on the second. Just with disadvantage against me. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was only against you though, so. Yeah, so it'd be the 21 for 12 against your snail. Does he have resistance to anything? I don't think. I guess he has resistance to. Oh, he already had immunity to fire.
He's got immunity
okay,
to fire. So then I will
so-
take half of his damage, so he doesn't
Okay,
lose another damage.
so the snail takes 6, and then you'll take 6.
Yep. So I don't lose another tentacle.
That didn't work.
You changed it to 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take 6 off of me, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna shift this guy a little bit so you guys can still see what's going on, but he's like up in your faces.
Being tough is awesome. That was a great call by you.
Yeah, no worries. I did the math. It makes you extremely tanky with your Colossus. All right, let's see. So that puts us at.
I believe we got a veteran next.
Oh, good point. You guys can't actually see that this person's on the turn order.
Oh, hey.
Uh,
Where are you?
Let's see. So she. You hear this like scream come from down here. I don't think anyone has vision. And do not see what transpires. Let's
Uh-oh.
take you to the next. All right. So now it is the veteran's turn. So he's going to go ahead and take a swing at you, Wilfred, and 2 at the shadow next to him.
He's gonna swing at me at all?
Oh, you're still invisible, right?
I'm still invisible until the
Okay.
end of my next turn.
Then he is going all for the shadow here. All right, so the first one's gonna miss. Second one is gonna hit, and
Cool.
then
3 damage.
use that last short sword, which will also hit for 2. It looks like. Okay. He's not going anywhere. That takes us to.
I believe it is me. Okay, so last I was told I could pass through the shadows, no problem, correct?
Yes.
No, you can only pass through the 2 that are in the front.
Gotcha.
No, it's the person who I want to be able to pass through, not the.
Oh, you
All
did him
women,
and the
yeah.
shadows,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The other
Okay,
question
then yeah,
is,
I
other question
apologize. You
is-
can pass through.
based on Wilfred's size, am I able to occupy the same square as him?
I feel like the halfling has that. I don't know if the gnome has that,
I don't
right?
know.
looking now. Creature type. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I feel like the halfling specifically says that.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say that. Nimble is you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than you. If someone wants to look that up and see if you can stay in a space, because I feel like it might be 2 sizes larger. I don't recall.
Halfling nimbleness. You can move through a space of any creature that's a size larger. That's all it says.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so I don't think you can end there. I think you could technically like move into these 2 shadow spaces, attack a veteran, and then move out, but you couldn't end your turn in there. So you would get opportunity attacked.
The intention is to not to go after the veteran, but I'm gonna see if I have the range to. Oh, it just has to be within 30 feet. I'm good. I know exactly what I need to do. I'm gonna go ahead, but I can still remain in the square where the shadow is, or am I gonna have to get out of there as well? Okay.
I think
you can do anything in the shadow, and neither of you will be bothered.
Cool. I'll go ahead and get in between the 2 shadows back here because I feel like that'll give me a little bit of wiggle room in between all the targets that already exist. And I'm gonna go ahead and consume begin to again a massive like burst of energy like glows, and it basically takes like kind of the silver starts as like a silver aura around my body, and then it becomes like a bright like orange flash. And I consume 2 summoner points to use my Titan Fist martial summon on the face of the big preppy guy right up front.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
I will say if you move to here, this veteran
that one can still technically attack me. Yeah.
This one can't actually. It hasn't. He's the one that used the reaction, and his hasn't come back yet. Okay, so you are good. Never mind.
But yeah, let me go ahead and let's see. How do I handle this? The target must make a strength saving throw.
Yep. All right. Let me do that. Nine.
Yeah, that is going to fail. They are going to take 3d10 bludgeoning damage, and that target will be pushed 20 feet away, and it'll be knocked prone.
Oh.
So let me go ahead and roll that 3d10. Yo, let's take it!
Okay.
There you go.
I am not particularly upset by how that goes. That'll work for me. Let's see. When you ever hit... until I use another martial weapon to take a short rest, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I strike with such force. Okay, so, I haven't actually taken out any of my weapons thus far. So I guess whenever I'm doing this, I'm going to be doing it with unarmed strikes. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah, no, that's, I go ahead, I perform my action. I look at the closest veteran to me with a look of, you want to come at me next? We'll see what happens. And I end my turn.
All right. Let's see. So that takes us to Grumphauser. You're up.
So looks like the Attuned is taken care of. 5, 10, 15, 12, 15 feet down here, and that is a bad thing. The snail is an ally.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
These are not. So we are going to. I'm assuming these green guys are the skeletons, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't able to see because I don't have the streams up because it slows my internet down quite a bit. So we will do the. Let's see, I can't really actually if I move here. Come on, move him. I can still Reaper's Fist the guy in the back because I think that'll be a better choice for damage there. So, don't worry, guys, I'm coming. Hold on, let me see if this works this time. because apparently Reaper's Fist has been an issue for him. Reaper's Fist, roll, misses. All right, and that stinks. That is his turn. No, actually, no, I do hit. No, I don't.
11?
Attack 11 damage. Yeah, no, I missed. 11 damage misses. 11 to hit misses. All right, and that is Grumphauser's turn.
Okay. These gladiators you're bringing in are pretty beefy.
They are indeed. All right, and I rescind my turn.
Big creature next, it looks like.
Oh, what happened there? So I made a mistake that I did not realize. I had put in veterans rather than gladiators. So yeah, well, been fixed.
Are gladiators easier than veterans or harder than veterans?
Yeah, that one.
Good to know.
He is
Good to
no
know.
longer bloodied. Okay. Let's see. Add him back into the turn order here.
It's like, oh, I may be in danger.
This one hasn't gone yet, so I think it will be the second one's turn, and then we'll have that other one move up. Alright, so this guy is, Wilfred, you come back at the end of your turn, so you're still invisible, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is going to go ahead and just attack the shadow that's right in front of it. It's, here. Alright, so first one hits for 10. That one's still up. I'm going to do it again. Second one hits for...
Hey.
actually, doesn't
It
hit.
does not hit. AC of
Third
12.
one does hit. I think that's enough to kill it. Yep, okay, so that one's down. And he doesn't know you're there, so he is moving into this space here. But he is out of attacks at that point. Okay. Alright, and this puts us up to this thing's turn. It's going to move up to these shadows that are here and attempt to tentacle this guy.
Ooh.
That does hit. Does take that half damage from it, but that was pretty... Oh, okay, yeah, that was enough. He's down. It's going to let out another one of his tentacles, grab at this other one here. Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Ah!
It's technically still up, though. It's impressive.
Yeah.
And then he's got a bite left, so he's going to go ahead and just use that. I think...
So 4.
I don't know why... Did it take the damage off on that one?
I'm not sure.
I don't
don't
think
know.
so. Let's see. Because that other one would have done 16 and another 8, so 24. So it would have done half of that for 12, which would have brought you to... where were you at? So 6, and then this would have done 8, so it would have been 4. Math doesn't make sense. What's missing here? Okay, I think you're still alive, but I think you're at 2. Because it would have done 12 from the first one, and then another 4 from this one, which would put you up to 16, and this particular one has 18 hit points. So it does hit, but you're still alive.
Awesome.
Alright,
Sweet.
and then that's all it's got. It's this guard's turn over here, so you see him just like there's this huge giant that just got punched towards him. He just runs up and tries to plunge his sword into it.
Yeah, that target is currently prone, so that's probably the time to do it.
Yeah, so he's got advantage at the moment, so that is a 18 natural, so he'll hit, and then he's got a longsword on, so let's say it does a d10.
Oh, I haven't been
9.
using Life Siphon.
Damn.
Crap.
Okay, so this guy does 12 damage to this thing as he like plunges his sword into this undead thing that has appeared in front of him. This takes us to the big thing back here. So
no.
All right, so it's along the ceiling here. Gonna just move through these shadows at this point. Okay, so it moves up to here. That is its action, though. To kind of you see it just squeezing through this area and like trying to climb through things and dashes up to there.
Okay. Do
Alright.
the shadows get any sort of opportunity attacks
He
from
hasn't
that?
technically left the range.
Okay, makes sense.
So that puts us at Wilfred.
I'm here. Sorry. So if they can't see me, could I move and not get opportunity attack?
I would say just make a stealth check because they could technically still hear you. So if you're extremely
Okay.
loud, then they would know you're leaving. Although these guys are
Okay.
pretty dumb because they're undead, so maybe not even with that. Oh, it's good enough. Yeah, so you're able to move without them knowing
Okay.
you're moving.
So then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here. Get behind the guy.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, so that's gonna take 40 feet of movement to get there because it's difficult terrain to move through an ally.
Am I? Oh, because he's 2.
Actually, I don't even know if you can move through this guy's space because he's an enemy.
You can't come over. Okay. Well, could I move through the door then? Could I just go like that?
Yeah, I would say you could try to just slip through that door. That was a pretty good stealth. I think you're probably safe trying to get through
And
that.
it's a shadow, so I ran through the shadow.
Yeah.
So now I can see that. Okay. So then,
That would take
and-
double your movement in the shadow space, but other than that, you're good.
yeah, I didn't move. Okay, and then Mr. Hip Hop Flail Snail is gonna flail 4 times. This time at the guy right in front of him.
Ain't
Okay.
no kill like
first one's a
overkill.
17.
17. I think that might hit. He's going to use his parry to avoid that blow, but I think that only lasts for the particular attack. So you have 3 more attacks.
Okay. 14.
14 won't hit.
That one hits.
23 will hit. Oh,
So that's
I see it.
12.
Okay.
That's 12.
Yeah, 12 damage. Nice.
Okay.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, and then the last one 4.
That was
13,
cool. It
isn't it?
popped up parry, giving me the option to use it on that 23 attack. The 13 won't hit.
Right. So, and then with that, it's going to do shell defense,
Okay.
and it's going to bump its AC up to 24. And
Damn.
now, I think. Wait, so I went. How much movement do I have left? So I have 30 movement, and so what were you calculating? Is this 20 movement to get between these two guys?
Yeah, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 25 to get to the square you're at. So you can move
25.
1 more.
Okay, I moved there,
Okay.
and now my turn is done.
All right. Let's see. So this takes us up to the gladiator. So he's going to turn on this snail that just hit him and use his spear. But that's not
That's a
going to
miss.
hit. Do it again.
That's a miss.
That actually doesn't hit. Yes, let's add those hit points back. Alright, and then he's got a third.
That's a miss.
Also a miss. Okay, this takes us to Baracus.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start off with the 3 melee attacks against this thing from
Okay.
the Barb Devil.
Hey, I have a question really quick. When you replaced the skeleton with the veteran with the gladiator, did you remove the strength that his guy had siphoned off on the one that you removed, or did you just remove the HP?
Good call. I only removed the HP, so he'd be down 4 strength as well.
Yes.
He was
Yep.
Down 4. I guess he didn't actually hit your creature with anything, so.
He didn't hit this time, but that affects
Yeah,
his
no.
attack.
Yep, and
Yep.
his damage. Good call.
So, going to be attacking this thing.
Okay.
19 to hit?
Yeah, that hits. 11 misses.
And then another 11 to hit.
Okay, the 11 also misses.
I'm going to use Life Siphon
Okay.
to add whatever the 5 damage I did with my claw attack to the most damage shadow.
So Life Siphon isn't a direct amount. It's, I think, proficiency bonus, intelligence modifier. I don't.
Oh, I
think it
only
might be
copied half my
intelligence.
thing.
One
I got
second.
the
I
paper.
will
Hold on.
Life Siphon does, so you use your reaction to heal them for your intelligence modifier. And so you can do this a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. So I think technically you guys have plus, what is it, plus 4 at this
4.
level? So you
4
can
or 5.
times-
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could heal it for, what's your intelligence modifier?
3.
3. So you can heal one of them for 3.
Whichever one's the most damaged.
Okay, so that would be this one. Bump him back up to 5. Okay.
And this thing's dropped down from the ceiling?
It's still along the ceiling, but it's just so big it's taking up all the space still.
Okay, well, I'm going to have my shadows turn around and attack that as well.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Pull up the shadow.
So that one misses.
That
one
hits.
does hit.
Hey.
That one misses. So we need a
Oh.
D4 for the strength.
Aw.
Okay.
It would be nice if the D1 strength it loses just like causes it to flail a little bit, just drops on its head.
That is enough to decrease its attack by 1, so that's pretty solid still.
Oof. And then I guess 3 more attacks for the shadows down below.
Yeah.
Seeing as I can't actually aim them, it's that's a natural 1.
That's a miss.
Hey.
That's a 15.
That's a miss.
That's a 22.
That's a hit.
Woo!
And it's 2d6 plus 2. That's 11.
Okay.
And that's whatever's
Yeah.
getting hit minus 4 strength.
Woo!
Okay, that one.
Hot damn.
Baracus is killing it tonight.
And with that, I'm also going to be moving out of the way a bit.
Okay.
Join me on the side.
Going to hide in the corner.
Okay. All right. So the 2-headed giant stands up at this point. Like the sword is still in it and it's just standing up, like having like ripped through its body as it gets up here, and takes some swings at this guard. Oh god.
Oh,
yeah, this guard.
jeez.
Oh, I don't know if anyone could see that.
That was
Did you
caught
see
on
that?
stream at least. Oh,
Oh, man.
no.
That is a very dead paladin.
He has been eviscerated.
Oh man.
I mean, at least he's a preppy-etin.
I can't
Yeah.
I can't see him getting killed, but I see the blood, and the blood is
Oh,
taking up like 4 things.
Yeah, we should see when this pops up on the stream, because it like shows the Morning Star just like slamming into him, the blood just exploding, and then his like corpse falling over.
Well,
It was pretty epic.
but because Foundry decided to just give you one more, it got an instant replay and it did it twice, so he died twice. It was great.
Oh, even better. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So this guard is no more. So it's half his movement speed to stand up. He's still got 20 feet. So he'll go. Can't quite get to anyone for his other strike, but he has moved up here. Okay, that takes us to the other veteran. Let's see. So this one, or sorry, the other gladiator. I think he is going to do one attack against the shadow here, one against Ysira, and one against the other shadow, just kind of flailing around.
Bring it on.
All right, so this one, do it against Ysira. That's going to be 8 damage.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but I'll grin and bear it.
And we'll do it against the shadow, which is going to be a miss. And do it against the other one, which will be a hit. But I think that's only half damage, so it's still up. Okay, that takes us to this person.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Ysira, you're up.
I am mildly concerned. Okay, well, which one of the two gladiators were the one that struck me?
This one right here.
Cool. Ysira is a very retaliatory kind of person, so after immediately getting struck, it technically should be able to do it without. Hold on, I'm ritual casting math. Just a second. No,
10 minutes from now.
I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I need a line. Give me a line. How does one cone?
Oh, wrong line.
I need a cone.
Oh, on here?
Yes.
I
need a
should
cone.
be able to get one. How big do you need it?
It needs to be a 20-foot cone. I'm trying to see if I can effectively get it and still hit both the two targets and the giant from where I'm at.
Yeah, I would think so. Something like that.
Yeah, that is basically where I'm going for. I'm trying to not hit the snail.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just go nuts and use my draconic breath weapon.
Okay.
Each target is going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. First one fails.
Second one succeeds.
And then this guy also fails.
All right, so I will roll the 2d6 cold damage that is done specifically with that. Not much, but hey, it'll get the job done. 10 cold damage to 3 targets, I feel, or like 9 cold damage to 3 targets is okay. I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So this guy drops 9. This guy drops 4. And this guy also drops 9.
And sorry, I'm double checking the one thing as well. I can't move through the snail. I'm trying to think about a way I know this person's gone, and I know they're part of the problem. Okay, that's a wall. Okay, so Grump is near a wall. Good to know. I'm basically kind of backed in here. You know what?
There is a door behind you. It
Oh,
does
there-
appear to be locked, but there is a door behind you.
Well, I'm not going to turn around and get hit, but that's good to know that there is something behind me. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can... Yeah, because the minute I move, I basically just trigger... What about the door? What about the door to the right of that? Is that one locked?
That looks like a locked cell. The one behind you doesn't look the same. It's just like a wooden door, whereas the other ones are all like metal grates.
I think as I'm I'm realizing I'm maybe kind of slightly cornered, Ysira will just kind of back her hand up to just try and see if she actually look at she doesn't actually look, she touches it and then grasps and try and turns the door handle because she doesn't want to break eye contact.
Okay, yeah, you can as you're trying to open this door, you can feel it gives a little bit and then sticks, and you're thinking it must be locked.
All right.
Side note: Barbed Hide at the start of its Barbed Devil's turn deals 5 or 1d10 piercing damage to any. Oh, it's grappling it. Never mind. I thought it was next to it. Sorry.
This is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just ready myself for more shenanigans. I'll pass from here.
Okay. I do want to do a time check here. We've got 15 minutes left. Depending on what ends up happening, we may or may not wrap this combat as we've had a lot more creatures in this one than I was anticipating.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All good, all good. So just
We're
I'm
also short a very good combatant who we're stuck with. We're stuck with
the shadow.
Edward. We're stuck with Edward Norton, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been pretty healthy at the moment. I think Wilfred's the only one who's really taken any damage, but yeah, just wanted to give a time check in case we need to wrap right at 9.
Yeah.
Everyone knows where we're at. All right, Grumphauser, you're up.
He is going to. So the big scary creature up there. How does that look? The one right in front of the bearded devil. Seems I can see it from where I am. Does it look still relatively healthy?
Yes. It would be hard to tell that it's been damaged.
All right. Well, I with my limited resources, I am going to spook the crap out of a Netton.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Netton. He deserves to be scared pantless. We don't like Nettons. So.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, nice. 8
Alrighty.
damage.
Okay.
However, well, he's supposed to take an intelligence save.
It is a disadvantage on their next concentration check for like
Well,
maintaining.
no, I'm
themselves.
saying, so Spook is rolling for attacks, and it's supposed to be a. He needs to make an. And he's actually supposed to take a DC. What is that?
Yeah, I think
DC 18.
All right, he will fail it either way.
Oh.
Yeah. So 8 damage. I just realized I've been rolling for attacks. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah, I don't think. I actually don't know what these guys' intelligence look like. They're both pretty terrible, so I think
they're dumb as rocks.
Yeah.
make limited difference there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Anything else?
At this point, nope.
Okay. This brings us to the grumpy one. It is going to go ahead and attack these shadows here. So it'll use its tentacle on this one. That'll be, I think that's technically a hit, though, just barely. Then it'll attack it again.
AC of 12.
Also a hit, and then it will attempt to bite it. It's going to bite this other one here.
Also a hit. All of it divided by half.
Okay, so that'll be 4 instead. I think that one. So that one still has 1. So your life siphon was effective on it.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I'm wondering why I can't see it, and it's just because the aberration is on top of it. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see. Oh yeah, guards are all dead now, so let's take them out of the turn order.
One guy eviscerated.
Damn useful guards.
Hey, they tried their best, okay?
Did hit for 12 damage on that one. All right, let's see. This takes us to the big thing. It does not like getting drained by these creatures behind it, so it is going to go ahead and attack them. Let's see. All right, so it's going to use one of its claws. This one. That's going to be... Oh, that'll hit. I think that's enough. So that one bites the dust. It's going to use its other claw on this other one.
That's a hit, and that's still
Also,
a lot of damage.
It is still up, and then it is going to bite the third one. That one does drop. The other one's still up with 1 hit point.
So, 2 of them died, 1 of them survived?
Yep.
Uh,
Alright, and this takes us to Wilfred.
Okay, so Wilfred is going to. He's not going to do anything. He's going to let the hip hop flail snail, who's going to undo his shell defense
Okay.
as his bonus action. And then he's going to take 4 swings at the guy right in front of him.
So, to go into that defense, is that also a bonus action?
Yes. So I used the bonus action on the first turn, so he won't be able to do it this time.
Yeah, because the way it's worded, I'm wondering if it's actually an action to go in and a bonus to come out of it.
Oh, shoot. Well, that would be a mistake on the last time. Sorry.
No worries. Let's keep rolling.
Yep. First one is a 10. That's a miss.
Yeah, I think it's an action to go into it because it's listed.
It is. I misread it.
No, you're good.
I'm tired. 14. Is that a hit? That's not a hit.
Nope.
That's not a hit. God, what a waste.
Man, those were.
Those are all bad rolls.
Okay. All right. So that was those attacks. Anything else?
And nope, that'll do it.
All right. The veteran having senior snail emerge here is going to do 1 attack against the snail and 2 against the shadow next to it. I just noticed this is a woke shadow. That's hilarious. All right.
What's it gonna do? Dab?
All right. This guy.
That's a hit.
Ooh, that's a hit. That was
Oh,
against
that's
the
a
snail though, or against the shadow. So second one against the shadow here. Also a hit. Still
Waster.
technically up. It's at 1 HP. Man, these guys are just hanging on here. Well, seeing that the shadow did not go down, he's gonna land that third one on him.
You think?
I hope.
Oh, he does.
Okay.
Yep.
He does.
Yeah,
So
these
I
guys
have
are.
2 shadows with the skeletons, 1 shadow with the monstrosities.
All right. He does not have any other actions available, so his turn is done. This takes us to Baracus.
Okay, I know I'm not moving here. I'm just using it for line of sight.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm going to target that
Okay.
and strength drain.
That hits.
With 3 more strength drained.
Okay.
Jeez.
Then Claude, so 13 to hit the big
All right.
guy.
What's the claw attack? Oh, that's from your other guy. A 13 does not hit. No.
That definitely hits.
And you said it was a 3 strength strain?
Yes.
Sorry, just catching up. All right. Yeah, that one does hit for that 7.
And a tail attack.
Also hits for the 11. Okay. We're
Or
starting
12
to
because of +1.
Oh, okay. So there were 2 attacks that hit, so +2 for both those.
Alrighty, and then the shadow is going to target that guy because the other 2 shadows are dead.
Okay. He's gonna parry.
Does that still hit or does it miss because of the parry?
With that, it's gonna miss.
Damn. And I'm gonna use Life Siphon on one of the claws to heal the. Is this one damaged? The one next to it, the
Yes,
skeletons?
that one is damaged.
I'm gonna heal that one.
Okay.
For 3.
So that one gets 3 back, brings it back to 16. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That is all.
All right. This brings us to this giant. So it is going to move up, guess to here, and take a swing at the shadow. That's going to be.
Ooh.
So that'll hit, and then it'll use its Morning Star. Ooh. That is
9.
technically still alive? Dang.
Did the life siphon save the day yet again?
It has 1 hit point. Yeah, I think pretty much. I can't even tell you how many of these guys. Like the 2 shadows that are alive over there both have 1 hit point, and one of them had already dropped to that like 2 hit points previously. You guys are hanging on the edge here. And a level 9 spell was pretty powerful.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we would be very dead by now without it.
Or
Maybe.
Vortex would have been a lot more useful. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Grumphauser, what did you take for Gorthrax's
Oh,
adaptation?
Gorthrax would have been terrifying. Gorthrax, for the force augments, we have Elemental Fury, Life Siphon, Mental Shout, Mind's Eye. Adaptations were Communicative, Form Type Devil, Sight. Then we have Dark Vision, Martial Advantage, Pack Tactics, and Parry.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah. He would have mopped the floor with Yetin.
All right, let's see. This takes us to the veteran. Just gonna try to finish off the shadow in front of it here, although it doesn't have nearly as much strength as it used to. Still gonna hit.
Huh.
All right, so that one drops, and then he's actually gonna move into this room. here,
Does
and
that
then
provoke an attack of opportunity from me?
He hasn't left that square adjacent to him.
What
Oh,
about
okay.
the snail?
No. This...
Oh, does the snail have reach?
10.
Oh, yeah. the
Let's
snail will
go.
get an attack against him then.
I'm just like, how's the snail doing so much from right over here without reach? And then it
Alright.
moves.
Not gonna hit.
Plus 4,
Oh wait,
17.
plus 4, 17. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll
It's
one.
11.
11 damage. All right, so that gets hit for 1 attack there. All right. And now he is going to take 1 against Grumphauser, 1 against Ysira, and 1 against the Shadow.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Grumphauser, that's a 23 to hit for 9.
All right.
Ysira, that's a 13 to hit, which is gonna miss. I need to move you so I can get to the Shadow.
Hey.
And
Is there a shadow left?
There is 1 shadow left, yeah. It is still up. Alright. And that puts us at Okay, so you guys let's see who's out here. Ysira
Mhm.
I think is the only one who can see this. So you see it coming around the corner up here. The woman who doesn't have her manacles on anymore, and she goes into this door right here. She just kind of smirks at you. And you see the door close behind her as she goes in there.
Hands a little full here, though.
All right, Ysira, you're up.
I am now wishing I didn't get rid of all my summoner points for this. Okay,
Tell me about it.
I think I got a plan. But at least for now, let's go ahead and give the let's give the two-headed giant something to fiddle around with. Actually, both of them in general to fiddle around with. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you have a thing to like generate
Here.
that. Yeah.
You recreate this spiritual weapon that looks like this dead body.
I'm cool with that. How far can I generate it if I remember correctly?
I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah, within 60 feet. Cool. I'm gonna make it directly behind the two-headed giant and backstab him again with it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll that attack. 'Cause I believe I just have to roll the hit.
Let's see, that's a 14. That hits. Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d8 plus spellcasting ability mod, which, if I did my math right, plus proficiency plus 3. Okay, so that's gonna be 11. Sorry. Wait. 11 force damage.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of a good way that I can do this from here. There's not really a good way for me to be able to do this. At this point, knowing full well that the other one is trying to run, I'm gonna get in between the two of them with the intention of being able to break out one way or another when something moves, either be it when they attempt to strike me, if something happens to the giant, if she runs out. Can I hold the rest of my movement to move as immediately as that one leaves?
No, that would be your action that you
Okay.
can hold.
Okay, that's fine. I just figured I would ask. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that takes us to a Grumphauser.
Grumphauser is going to try to punch that gladiator thing in the back of the head with another Reaper's Fist, and
Okay.
it connects. Daddy needs a little bit of healing. And roll to attack. Nope.
Well,
Oh
that's a
well,
good hit,
14.
though.
Does a 14 hit? Nope.
14
Swing and a
does
miss.
not hit.
Hey.
That's a swing and a miss. All right.
Like 17 or something.
He is gonna move for my move action. I don't. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
No, we'll stay there.
Okay.
As he's I see him moving towards the door, it's like, my shadows are dying over there. Not the best place to be.
Hey, what's up with this
It's
shadow
a
right
good
here?
thing they've died. They
It's just
shouldn't
for
have come
control.
out in the first place.
So he can get to the strength drain ability.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. This one, there's one shadow left over here, and he is going to do his darndest to try to finish him off. That'll do it. Okay.
The DM
This guy
gets the
dies.
satisfaction that he killed all of all the shadows from the spell, at the very least.
I didn't. There's still one there.
Oh God, no!
Wait, which one? Right here? Or
This
right
one.
here?
No,
Oh,
the
well,
one up
yeah,
there
the-
just died.
yeah.
There's still.
They're the
Should
one that's
that
been
roll
chilling
for
with
two
me the whole
shadows then?
time. I took a hit for that one.
I thought there was only one left over here. Oh well.
There was
See, when I rolled
two
for it.
last time, and then I think you rolled 2 still.
One for each side though. Like one over here, one over here.
Oh, did we miss one? I'm fine with you rolling one if you want. Go ahead and just make a d20.
That
Okay,
misses.
that one won't hit. All right, now we're good. Let's see.
All
This
right.
guy, I don't think he has enough movement. Let's see, that would be 5. No, he cannot get through this guy's space to get out the other side, so he'll just move slightly closer, but he is unable to continue
You-
moving. Let's see, this takes us to the top. All right, you guys see, like, there's this just enormous claw that comes flying through the door here at your spined, or your barbed devil. Yeah, that's gonna hit for 21 damage.
Jeez.
And a second one
Again,
also
it
gonna
hits.
hit, and then he takes a bite as well.
That
Oh my
hits.
god.
Whoa!
All right, and all of a sudden you
Uh,
just you're trying to, as fast as you can, keep up with your formula to make sure this thing doesn't disintegrate in front of your eyes because it is just being obliterated.
It has damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks.
Ooh.
Does this guy?
Let's go.
Okay, so if he was doing half damage on all of those, what did he actually end up doing here? Did
I'm just looking
28,
at this is like, please give me something. Please give me something.
28 plus 27 plus what was that third one? 21.
Yep.
Okay, so that was 76. I don't think it was taking that into account because it looks like your guy. No, did he have any damage on him before this? I don't think so.
No, it hasn't taken any damage yet.
Okay, so he would be. Let's see, he would have taken 38 damage. So instead of being at 51, he's at 89.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Looks a little better. All right. And he is just gonna climb into this room.
Through the wall.
Pretty much, he's just like bursting. Like at this point, the wall's just been caving in from the outside as he's been kind of pushing his way down here. So, and the first guy got thrown through that door, so it just kind of ripped off a lot of this. So at this point, he's able to just kind of squeeze through. He can't move very far. So what is that? 15. Okay, yeah. So he's able to squeeze down to here.
But can he still be there because my devil's there?
I think if he's 2 sizes bigger, he can share a space, though I could be wrong if someone wants to double check that.
What would that even be?
I'm getting real tired here.
Let's just let it be for now. We'll figure it out next time.
Okay. Wilfred, do you want to take your turn and then do you have to crash?
Yeah, I think I need to crash, man.
Okay, why don't you take your turn, and then if anyone else is available, we can keep rolling. If not, we'll end.
Okay, so he'll take his flails. No, that's definitely a hit.
Oh
For
yeah,
10.
he's gonna use his parry to dodge that, but I think it's still gonna hit anyways.
It's 23
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's so that one will still hit.
for 10.
Okay.
Okay. 22
Okay.
for 10.
That'll also hit.
25 for 13.
Yep.
I still have not critted.
That
The whole-
one won't hit.
This whole build was to be able to crit so I could roll 4 dice, and I have not critted once.
You live by the crits and you die by the crits.
Yep, that's why I gotta go keep fishing. So, okay, well, and he still didn't kill that guy. That's unfortunate.
He did not, though. He is quite low at this point.
Oh, good. Okay, sorry guys, I'm exhausted,
fine.
so I'm gonna take off.
Oh, good, man. Hope your
Hey,
kid feels better soon.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm probably gonna have to wake up and go hold him for a while at some point tonight. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk to you guys later.
I'm
Alright,
also
enjoy your
having
evening.
to. I'm gonna have to also drop too. I gotta take a shower and go to bed. Gotta get up early.
Okay, should we just wrap here?
I think we can. Would
Yeah,
you,
I can stay on to wrap for a little bit
well,
if we need to.
I was gonna say, do we want to? Because it might be we could. I know we're gonna have Mist back next week. Do we want to actually like have like a fun little like quick wrap up to like see what happens for the end and then go into the session proper next week? Are you guys?
Oh, you
fine
mean like
with that?
start with this at the beginning of
Yeah.
next session?
Yeah, it's like start
Maybe
with some
start a little
start
earlier.
with some action and be like, hey, now we'll get on to the real main event and then get back to
Well-
the session proper.
We'll probably have to wipe instantly or not. Like I don't know how. It's probably gonna take a lot longer still. So.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, like
Yeah, we probably got at least another like 30-40 minutes, I would guess.
before
Trying to get
everyone
to
just
less
dies.
number of creatures. But I think at this point you guys are all pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's probably best to just wrap. I know, Sean, that you don't get to play in the other one.
I know. I was actually having fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. But I can give you kind of an overview of how the campaign runs. I mean, we're running in at level 10, so obviously everything's just a little slower.
Yeah.
But I'd be happy to hear your guys' feedback and give you a rundown of what happens for the rest of this one shot. Or we can also just end and I don't spoil anything. if
I
we
was
get
gonna say,
back to it at some
I
point.
mean, in case something happens, like, or like down the line, or we need to like reschedule anything, this is still in our back pocket, so I'm down for it. And if
That'd be cool.
and if
Spoil
people
it.
if people who come back to watch it, or like people who come back watching it on both Twitch and YouTube, they want to see the follow up and see what happens, I'm down for that too.
Okay.
Do they all get slaughtered?
Yeah. I mean, it's looking pretty bad. I don't know, like. We've got some terrifying creatures to deal with, but we also have a snail.
I
so
will
there's
say
that.
this does not endear me to Point of Convergence. I'm just gonna say.
I'm. What are you talking about? This is wonderful. That was wild magic on steroids. That was impressive.
It totally was. But I miss my
man.
pet.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, I feel bad because like he was. I very much appreciated.
Oh no, I thought it was hilarious. I just was. Took a while to realize I'm just gonna be doing cantrips, and I just got to try to be in the right spot for it.
Right.
So it's all about positioning with that part there. So all right, gentlemen, I gotta let you go. Thanks for playing, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Take care.
Peace
Good
out.
evening, guys.
Th-
I guess I'll go ahead and sign out here on our end, and we can go ahead and at least sign off for tonight. We'll be back next week with the proper follow-up episode to Steelguard Wardens. Mist will be with us alongside the rest of the team, so please don't miss out on that. If you guys want to see how this ends, let us know. We'll gladly put up a the one shot became a two shot. It's not a D&D game if that doesn't end up happening. Go figure. And again, thank you, Brendan, for putting us through this toil and struggle. It's always good. I very much appreciate. I enjoyed this. I want to come back to it.
Yeah, it was fun. Went off the rails right from the first turn.
You know what? That's always good. You know, things never go as planned, especially when you plan an entire session and your players are just like, nope, monkey wrench thrown. There you go.
Yep. I want the point of the convergence tale was like, okay, a 5. It's like it had to be that one. That one.
That was a pretty terrible option for your guys' like particular positioning and everything.
It's like just gonna go back and be like, okay, I need to find something to replace number 5 with.
Oh no, I'm keeping it for sure. I think it made this extremely memorable.
This is true. Like I am going to remember this. Yeah, I feel like I think maybe just because just for the sake of putting that, I'm gonna clip that entire experience into an edited video. I cut that down at some point. So even if you missed it, you won't miss it afterwards. It's coming back.
I want to roll the point convergence. Go ahead. Okay, so you just fucked everything. You just screwed everyone.
Oh man.
Oh god. But yeah, thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you next week for the proper follow-up episode to Steelguard with all of our party members. If you want to check out more videos or more streams going on at CtrlAltCrit, I don't think we have anything going on tomorrow, but we do have the follow-up to the 21XX creators duology. It is the second part happening at about 5 p.m. on Saturday, so definitely check that out. If you want to watch some jump and shoot action and probably more players making terrible decisions. If my party has anything, or if the character creation session brought about anything as far as that's concerned, it was a riot. And then, of course, check out more Control Magic next week and other gaming and tabletop streams, including Steelguard Wardens. Don't miss out on it. Thanks very much, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.